Have you ever considered why all the chicks love Jesus? He's hung like this.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
The whole booth
You're validating.
Do they measure you at your fluffed rate, your salt burn length?
I know if they follow me to get my physical, they'll be like, is this a toddler?
And you learn that the word judeo, maricón ladura, does not mean good morning, Jewish person.
You fucking
By the way,
gay Jew.
Welcome to your mom's house.
This episode is brought to you by Satva. Go to satva.com/theshit to get $200 off your next order.
What it do? Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you for saying it correctly.
You're welcome.
Amazing.
It's a great day. We're here celebrating my least favorite commercial holiday.
Yours, mine too. We've both agreed to hate this day.
It's the worst.
Dumbest.
It's the dumbest.
Don't tell me when to love. Don't
No.
tell me when to celebrate my 20-year beautiful relationship.
Don't tell me when to buy stuff. I'll buy stuff when I want to fucking buy stuff.
Tell me what to fucking do.
Oh, you didn't get chocolates and roses today. It's like, come on, man. Fuck off with that.
I also feel like it is more performative. Well, you know what I mean? Like the other women will, did Tom
Can I tell you, I think the worst
that
thing
for
is
you? I don't like that.
dinner reservation, like going to dinner on
get your
Valentine's.
life.
So you're there with a bunch of other chumps who are like, I proved that I actually care today. Like,
Today.
Because you made a dinner reservation today.
Well, that and they overcharge the
Of course they
shit
do.
out of you.
Do you want regular dinner or do you want the dinner that shows that you care?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, no, I want that one.
Yeah.
Okay. This one has chocolate covered strawberries and champagne, cheap champagne, but we're going to market $150.
Yeah, I don't like doing it when everyone else is doing it. It's kind of like when somebody dies and they're like, did you love your dad?
Yeah.
How much? I mean, this coffin is the
They do that with the coffins.
The gold sealed
That's
coffin.
amazing. If you haven't been through that, oh my God, you sit down with someone, they're like, I'm so sorry about your loss. And you're like, thank you. And they're like, so we're going to pick the box for the body right now.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to do just the plywood or do you want a platinum box? It just depends on how you want them
Did you
to
love
be
him?
interned in the earth for the rest of time.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like it to be like just the wood that goes up in a cheap apartment, or would you like it to be the high level stuff? And you're like, oh no, I love them. And they're like, now the corners of the box, we can decorate those. We can just leave them bland and plain. And you're like, no, don't decorate them.
Of course. Did you love her? And then it's funny, they don't.
Would you like a lining, like a velvet lining?
They told me
for
when my mom died, they go, we can put a lining in there that will slow down the decay.
Oh, yes.
To preserve her forever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why would I want that? She was terrible.
Do you want it embroidered, or would you like it just to be left as just plain velvet lining?
My favorite too is
give them something to read. If you could embroider it, please.
put some pornography in there.
Yeah.
My dad needs to jerk off. He's going to be down there for a while. Also, my mom died. They don't call it ashes. They say, your family members' cremated remains are ready for pickup. I go, just FedEx that shit to me. I don't want to go down there. we can't by law FedEx cremated remains.
We did like all the stuff. We didn't go for like all the the choices, like the fucking platinum thing. I was like, no, just like a nice. And then they're like, yeah. And then like, was he in the military? And we're like, yes. And they're like, do you have the documents that prove it? And I'm like, right now, here? No. I was like, okay, you have to send that. Like, we can't just put, Marine Corps stuff on there without. So we had to like go, like petition the state for a document that proves it. And then they're like, yeah, okay, we can do that now. All right.
Thanks. When I'm grieving, I want to go dig up documents.
Yeah, dig up documents.
Or two, they're like, do you want doves? How many doves?
Yes.
Like 5 or like 100
I was like, my dad
doves.
would like it if we released doves and then shot them. Like if you could have the Marines go ahead and shoot them in the air.
That would be the best.
It was amazing.
Actually, my dad really loved tits.
Yeah.
Can you bring out 100 tits?
Could you have like 4 girls with big tits walk by the basket?
That would be real. That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
We could do that.
All right, let's open the show though. Yeah?
Sure.
Here we go.
You don't know how much I love you.
Every time I need you near, I can't help but despair for the love I feel for you. I want you, I need you, I love you with all my heart.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Welcome to your mom's house.
Meow,
With
meow,
Tom
meow, meow.
Segura, and
Christina Pajitsin.
Meow, 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 meow.
to your mom's house.
Wow. What a nice, lovely way to start the Valentine's Day episode.
I love you.
Yeah. So nice.
Nothing but love is in the air. Now, for those of us, did you want to elaborate on the love I just sent you there?
Jesus Christ. It just doesn't ever end, you know? I can't believe this is really taking off. Yeah.
You know, we have our finger on the pulse of the world, not just America.
I guess
Hot
we'll get right
topics.
into it.
I'd love to.
Well, this is a love story for a love day. That's another Airtight story. About 16 years ago, I went to a cousin's wedding in Bakersfield, California.
Yep.
If you're not familiar, Bakersfield is a lovely city.
Beautiful.
It was a big wedding and lots of fun. We get back from the wedding close to midnight, and as soon as I get out of the shower, there's a female that I recognize from the wedding who has just opened the door, grabs my hand, and leads me into the bedroom, throws me on the bed, and proceeds to give me a blowjob. She's a hot Latina, nice body, and sucks like a puffer fish. She swallowed and said to me, "When you're ready, come over to the guest bedroom." Holy shit, what am I about to embark on? I later enter the guest bedroom, and there's my cousin getting his peener sucked and his bestie doing doggy. I'm thinking immediately, like, where do I fit in?
Right.
I lay down on the bed, she gets on me, while my cousin is hitting her anally, and the bestie is getting polished. We were like a 3-ring circus, full DP and air motherfucking tight. Went on for 20 minutes, and I nutted like a sophomore frat boy. I guess I'm part of the 1% club. Enjoy your day. Thanks for reading.
What a mess.
That is insane. He took it to another level because it's not just airtight, it's airtight with family.
With your cousin. With your cousin.
Jesus Christ.
That's a whole new dimension.
Incestuous. Yeah.
I wonder.
Think
though,
about your cousins and doing something like that with them.
Well, I did French my second or third cousin.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
but we didn't go airtight together.
Bear.
So,
By the way, I'm a little upset that he said Latin and not Latinx.
Latinx. Yeah, that does affect me too.
His cousin. He went airtight with his cousin, bro.
Wild.
Ugh.
Weddings though, man. Weddings are crazy.
Yeah, they make people horned up.
They do. They horn you up. Yeah.
But didn't he begawk before?
Yeah, he just did with her. So it you know,
Wow.
he recharged and was able to find it in himself to come again with his cousin. That's so fucking insane.
That's the coolest part of the story.
Yeah.
Is he came the second time with his relative.
I know.
Which one of your cousins? Can you even imagine? Like, if you
It'd
have
have to be one I don't see a lot. I'll tell you that. Couldn't be like one of my close cousins. That would be so strange.
Fuck, dude.
God, to be like, oh, hey, what's up, bud?
Yeah.
Like, your cousin walks in the room.
At Christmas, you're going to see them again. And you're like, hey, guy.
Because, you know, there's
remember?
always a cousin you're like, I haven't seen this guy in 20 years.
That's
like, I guess
fine.
he could do it.
Right, like the cousin I Frenched. Haven't seen the guy since.
Stop talking.
It's not a first cousin, though. It's fine. You can have children with your second or third.
Did you French him abroad or here?
Abroad. It was in
yeah.
Hungary.
Oh, yeah, that
It was
doesn't
my
count.
summer abroad.
That's fine.
I feel like it doesn't count because it's on foreign soil.
Yeah, anything there is fine. Yeah, yeah.
Don't you feel that way, that any escapade you've had sexually on foreign soil?
It's almost like it's happened in a dream or something. It didn't happen on your home turf. Yeah. Yeah, totally.
a dream.
Yeah.
A fever
You're
dream.
like, I feel like something. I don't know. Anyway,
I don't remember.
I have things to do today.
By the way, apropos to this discussion of romance and last week you came back from jiu-jitsu when you had a horrible injury.
Yeah, that was cool.
Why don't you tell them what happened?
I kicked off on accident my big toenail. Well, I split it in half, I should say, like doing a drill. So the heel lifted it up. It was painful, but like I just taped it up. It was bleeding everywhere. And then later on, when I took that tape off, it was folded in half, and I just ripped it off.
No, but hold on. Where were you when you were doing this? This is
lying
what's
in bed. Yeah.
Lying in bed, and I was next to you.
Yeah.
And I see you fidgeting with the toe, and you're picking it, and I'm like, what is this fool going to do?
Trying to see what the damage is, really.
Right, and I'm intrigued too because I want to see what the damage is. And then you peel off the toenail.
The whole thing comes off. Yeah, it's gross. It's super gross. Well, I should say not the whole thing, but half of it comes off. Yeah.
And here's the best part, you guys, is that I saw you, and I saw you go to do this.
No, that's not what I was doing.
I saw you.
That's not what I was doing.
You were going to go and then do this and
that's not what I was doing.
Your fingers.
I was just playing with it because it was so substantial. I was just like toying with it, like folding it, like it was. And then I thought you were going to take a bite. I was trying to hand it to you for a bite. I thought you wanted to nibble on it. And then you were like, if you fucking drop that on the floor, it's going to cut me open.
Of course, I'm going to step on it.
Yeah.
Our kids are going to step on it.
I just toyed with it. I tried to give it to you as a memento. And then you're not good at receiving gifts. So I took it back and then I disposed of it in the toilet. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Yeah.
It's revolting. How's your toenail now? I haven't even seen it.
I've been putting Neosporin and a Band-Aid over it. And then I also tore up the top of my foot. So...
Yeah, those jiu-jitsu mats are filthy. You know what? The pediatrician told me that's how the kids get ringworm and
staph infections. Yeah.
So you gotta wash with that tea tree oil. To kill the fungus.
I have been.
You swear?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to lose my foot. Yeah.
I don't want you to lose your foot.
Yeah.
Jesus
I've been doing
Christ.
that. Yeah.
You were gonna throw it on the carpet.
No.
Where did you end? You put it in the toilet.
Yeah.
You swear?
I flushed it. Yeah.
Okay.
I flushed it, but I wanted to give it to you. I thought you wanted to hold it at least for a second. I mean, it's not every day somebody hands you half of a large toenail.
It's half of it?
Yeah, like half of it.
Is the other half turning black?
No. No, there's just a bunch of blood.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought you would enjoy it. I thought you'd have a little better attitude about it.
So gross.
Make life insurance part of your financial planning this year. Start shopping now with Policy Genius to find the right policy to protect your family. Getting life insurance today means you'll have peace of mind so that if something were to happen to you, your family can cover expenses while getting back on their feet. Luckily, Policy Genius helps you compare your options from top companies, and their team of licensed experts is on hand to help talk you through it. I am a huge proponent of insurance, particularly life insurance. You never know, especially if people rely on you. You have to give them some safety net. Policy Genius's technology makes it easy to compare life insurance quotes from America's top insurers in just a few clicks to find your lowest price. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies that start at just $292 per year for $1 million of coverage. Some options offer same-day approval and avoid unnecessary medical exams, save time and money, and provide your family with a financial safety net using Policy Genius. Head to policygenius.com/YMH or click the link in the description to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much you could save. When you're juggling work, family, and life in general, things can feel chaotic. That's why Coors Light helps you find moments to reset and refresh all year long. Whenever you need to hit reset, reach for a Coors Light. It's made to chill. I love kicking back and having an ice cold beer any time of year. It doesn't have to be hot outside. It can be cold inside, and I'll still drink a cold beer. There's only one beer out there that's literally made to chill, and that's Coors Light. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged. When it's time for a refresh, just open a Coors Light. It's a mountain cold refreshment, crisp and refreshing as the Colorado Rockies. When it's time to chill, Coors Light is the beer I reach for. So when you want to hit reset, grab the beer that's made to chill, get Coors Light delivered straight to your door with Drizzly or Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/YMH. Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Speaking of love, this is just such a beautiful idea, and I hope so many of you get inspired the way I did after seeing this.
My husband and I have removed the bottoms of all of our shoes. We decided to start walking barefoot, and one of our followers had a great idea. Since some businesses don't want us being completely barefoot, if we cut off the bottom of our shoes, it'll allow us to be barefoot but blend in with everyone else. This is a huge commitment, but we were willing to make it. These are our favorite shoes. Our shoe collection is worth more than $20,000, but this is a sacrifice we're willing to take because walking barefoot means the world to us. The benefits of walking barefoot are priceless. And now our shoes are worth more than money could ever be. So today we got to work and started removing the bottoms. We weren't sure if this was going to be easy or hard, and it ended up being pretty easy.
First of all, it's so brilliant. I mean, you could invest in keep those and just get barefoot shoes and wide toe box shoes that are to keep your foot splayed open.
Oh, so they sell shoes that could mimic what it's like to walk barefoot.
100%, yeah.
But still
and by the way, there are many companies doing this now. It's not like there's one. There are barefoot shoes
from stepping on hypodermic
and then there's
needles.
the wide wide toe shoe box, whatever it's called, wide shoe toe box. I'm fucking it up, but it's the one so that your foot is splayed open.
Sure.
Right, as opposed to traditional shoes that keep wide toe box shoes. That's what it is, wide toe box shoes. Traditional shoes are narrow, so they do confine your feet, and if they're too tight, they obviously have some negative effects. But the other thing you could do is just fucking shave the bottom of all your shoes off, and then to completely destroy them. Where you're walking, and then we made
little shelves where our toes are and our heels are. We made a little lip on the bottom of the shoe where our toenails will go, so they can latch on. So we'll actually be able to hold on to the shoe while trying to walk without the bottom.
Such a good idea.
And we did the same thing for our heels. The experience of cutting off the bottoms of our shoes was very freeing and detoxifying, just like walking barefoot is. So after we cut the bottoms off, we decided to try it out. So we went to our favorite store, Sephora, and as you know, they don't really like us in here without shoes. I needed to grab a few things for a trip we're going on. The experience was absolutely perfect.
Your foot is coming out of the shoe.
They talked to us. They even complimented our shoes. I definitely recommend this if you're trying to go incognito barefoot. It's the perfect way to get all the benefits of going barefoot, but also have no one know.
Wow.
Fully retarded.
Yeah.
Look, these foot prisons are ridiculous. Why destroy $20,000?
They had really nice sneakers.
Kicks. Yeah. But here's the problem: is that you can when they walk, you can still see the soles of the non-shoe. You can still see someone's barefoot.
Yeah, you could be like, that person has no bottom to that shoe. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I'm sure they're going to be in businesses where they're going to go, hey, I noticed that your foot just popped out of your shoe.
So unhygienic.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Well, that's why they sell barefoot shoes.
Right.
That they mimic, so they cover for the hygiene and the security, but you can be fully splayed.
Yeah, but then you can't ruin $20,000 worth of a shoe collection.
You have to ruin your shoes in order to do this.
But then they don't have to spend hours cutting off, shaving the soles.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
So stupid.
It's so dumb.
But they're going to the Cheesecake Factory in Sephora. It looks like a fun day to me.
Hold on a second. Just hold on a second.
Sure.
Just hold on. Quick.
I'm composing this extremely brief Instagram post to remind everyone, if there's a Bruins game going on, I urge you, please refrain from attempting to message me between 4:45 p.m. and the 6 p.m. hour.
Thank you.
I'm busy in the kitchen, and I will not respond to any messages.
Okay.
All I can say is I hope you enjoy sending messages to thin air because I'm not responding.
Wow.
All I can say is stop it.
Is he wearing a hospital gown? A mental hospital gown.
I don't know, but it is an important message to put out to people. I am unavailable for the next hour and 15 minutes.
Stop texting me.
And if you fucking keep messaging me, and no one's going to respond to you.
Nobody. Also, it's like these people.
Does anyone respond that urgently to messages?
No one cares. No, but it's the same thing where people are like, I'm taking a break from social media. I'm off of Instagram. You're like, oh, what do you think a collective gasp around the world is? No, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Mike is done. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
What is this? What is this?
I don't know.
Why do people? Is this on TikTok? What platform?
I think this was Instagram.
So he's letting
the followers know. Just listen, man.
Don't text me.
You're not going to get a reply in the next hour and 15 minutes. Like you don't have to do that. You could do it the next day. You could reply. Everyone's like, oh, okay. Like,
well, but and also too, I love when old people don't understand technologies and platforms. Like the people that follow you on Instagram probably don't have your phone number.
It's okay. You can wait. They'll wait. They'll wait. You can wait. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this at all.
This is also, people like put their phones on that silent, like don't.
Oh yeah.
It's like
some people leave it permanently, which I find very annoying.
It's so stupid.
Like anytime you message certain people, it goes, so and so has their thing on silence. They'll get this message later, and you're like, dude,
who cares?
Do it at night. I get it, but why are you doing this throughout the day?
Or not only that, like you don't have to check your text messages constantly. You can also just not look at your phone.
Yeah, they can't do that.
Why do you have to put on the stupid
notification thing? And it's also people that you need, like that you work with, that have fucking these notifications on. Oh, so-and-so doesn't. It's like, well, you should turn it off because you fucking have a job.
Yeah, business hours, dipshit.
Fucking dipshit.
Yeah, because they don't turn it off. People forget.
Of course.
And it's very rude when you get that so-and-so's on silent mode.
I can't be burdened by a message.
You fucking cunt.
I'm sorry. I just need a little me time.
I'm so important. So many people are reaching out.
Turn that shit off during the week, fucko.
Don't check it. You don't need to let the world know. And also it's kind of like a flex. Like I am so enlightened and I'm so into self-care.
Yeah,
I'm putting on my silent mode. Like, all right. Good for you, Swami, or whatever fucking
fuck out of here with
double soul shaman cunt.
Our homegirl
has
continued to put her like videos up of how her day goes.
Welcome to the day in the life of a 29-year-old small business owner who makes coffee for a living, keeping it high and tight. You already know where we're headed first thing in the morning. One of my favorite places to the gym. I tried to be one of the first people here. I think we were the second person here today, but I'm still counting that as a win. We are sticking on the grind, back to the consistency, doing all my favorite workouts, including some boxing. And today, if we're going to mix it up a little bit, I'm going to hop on the treadmill, and I'm actually going to run for like the first time in like over a decade. Didn't film that because I'd look ridiculous, but it was an amazing workout. And I noticed my mental health has immediately improved just from going to the gym and working out.
There you go.
Good for her.
Doing great. And then it's coffee
Jim,
time.
we're going to start packing up some coffee orders. Huge shout out to all you guys for the support. Now it's time for Papa Street Brew and I to hit the road. We have a couple meetings to attend to. We got to run some errands and, of course, drop off some coffee to some of our local customers before ending our errands at UPS and shipping some coffee out. Decided to go to Chipotle for a little Chipotle date. Papa Street Brew treated. We both got some chicken bowls, and yes, they were delicious. Also got this new coffee brewer. It's purple and perfect, my favorite color. And now we're going to end with the Leafs.
Love it.
She should really use stamps.com.
I know.
You don't have to drive to UPS.
Let's see. Is there... Well, first of all, how cool is it that she dropped a...
Keeping it high and tight.
Come on.
Yeah, she's with the program.
That's for us.
Of course.
Are there comments in this thing? Or no?
I have some comments here.
Okay. Y'all know what's a banana split? Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Now most of her comments have just turned into YMH references.
No, we are bullying her. Bullying her.
Good morning. That's the full Good Morning Julia speech. It's me, Joe. Just wanted to say hi. Wish you a great day. Tell you that meeting you yesterday and getting a look at you was probably one of the greatest moments of my life. You were so beautiful. You don't know how beautiful you are to me. I mean, just gorgeous. You're precious. And it's been sitting in my mind when you said to me you want to go back with your ex-boyfriend. Please erase him from your memory. Don't ever go back in the past. I know because I've been there and I understand. You know, you're trying to find somebody. You go on dates and nothing compares to your ex, but there is that better person out there. And Julia, I promise you, it is me. I will love you like you've never been loved before. I will cherish you. I will make you feel like a woman, a real woman. And believe me.
And it went on and on. He wrote the whole thing.
The whole thing. It's fucking fantastic. That is a beautiful speech for Valentine's Day,
It really is.
too. I'm home here now. I love that that the people that usually write her hate are probably like, the fuck is this all about?
Who's
this
taking
is not
over?
what we do. That's how we do it at Falcon Car Wash. Yeah. A little Fed smoker in there. Yeah.
Good work,
Cranking
guys.
out the it's good job, guys. I am actually incredibly curious to try her coffee.
I know.
I really hope we can get some of that. Will you reach out about that? I'd like to try this coffee.
For sure.
Maybe she could do a YMH coffee blend
Coffee
for
experience,
us.
yeah. I would love that.
That would be really cool.
That would be very cool.
Yeah.
Talking to the penis enlargement folks. I'm excited to see
Seriously?
what I can learn. Well, I just want to know what it's like. I just want to know what happens. You know what I'm really curious about?
Wow.
Well, so when they measure you, how do they know that they're measuring you at your smallest?
Oh, wow.
Right? Like, what if you go in there and they're like, okay, so you're 5 inches long and 4 inches around, and you're like, hey, easy. You know, this thing gets way smaller. Like, how do you know?
Right.
Right? Isn't that a legit question?
Right, because don't you have your sickness length?
I have a range that you wouldn't believe. I mean, I'm like Marlon Brando. It does everything.
Yeah.
So I just want to know if I show up and they're like,
That's a really good point.
This is pretty nice. And I'm like, whoa, hey.
They measure you at your fluffed rate, your salt burn length?
I don't know.
Or your regular?
I know if they follow me to get my physical, they'll be like, is this a toddler? Because it always knows where it's in a doctor's office and it goes, hello, doc. Like that. I don't know.
But do you think because you're visiting the dick doc that it will shrink like that?
Maybe. I don't know.
It'll
This
get
is like, I
scared.
think this is probably the most important question I have for him.
So this guy he claims that he could add girth?
He doesn't claim, he
Add
does.
length?
I mean, they have like a lot of, no, they don't add length. The
Just
length
girth.
is a mystery. Girth, yeah.
The length is a mystery.
Yeah, no, they say we cannot add length.
Wow.
We add girth. And
That's
they do it by
exciting.
injecting, just like the same thing that like somebody injects into their face. They do this in your pee-pee. But they also are very clear that if you inject it into your head, it's going to get weird. They're like, you're going to have a distorted head and it's not going to last long. But it lasts in the shaft, it says, for like 1.5 years, 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Yeah, no, I can tell you're licking your lips. Yeah.
I'm licking my chops. When are you going to do this?
Well, I mean, I want to ask these questions. These are the most important questions.
That's
I don't
true.
know.
That is a very important.
Zolo, you need to relay these very important questions for me.
You got it.
Yeah.
How do we know you're at your smallest?
Yeah, how do we know?
What is the smallest?
What is the smallest?
That's a good point. Dang,
Yeah.
dude. That's exciting. What
That's
about your
good.
balls? Can they do stuff to your balls?
I think I'm going to leave my balls as is.
I wonder, like, is there guys with super small balls? Can they
Sure.
give them a little bounce, a little something there?
I would stay away from that.
Nudicles?
I think you should definitely leave your balls the way they are.
Yeah.
Too sensitive, too much that can go wrong. These are your reproductive organs. They're the real workers. They don't get the same press that your dick gets, but your
That's
balls
true.
are doing a lot of work. Yeah.
That's so true. They're the workhorse of the genitalia.
Are. Yeah, they are.
They support the dick.
Yeah. And who's like, I just really got to change these balls up. I mean,
You don't know. Maybe there's guys out there that hate their balls.
No, there probably are, but come on. Get the fuck out of here.
Really? You think it? Do you guys think it's inappropriate to hate your balls? The dick is the star of the show. I agree.
dick's
The
the star
balls
of
are
the
the
show.
backup singers.
Yeah.
I don't really ever think about my balls too
See?
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's whatever. I also feel like I would lose some sensitivity, which would really suck.
On your
You know what I'm
balls?
saying? Yeah. Like if they injected them.
Yeah. Don't inject
Wait a
them.
minute. Will you lose sensitivity in your peener with the filler?
I mean, these are questions that I want to ask. These are things I think about all day and all night, but there's only one person that can answer them, and that's the people that work at this company. So
Filler in your peep. Yeah. Or they could. That's interesting because will it interfere with nerves and sensitivities?
It's legit questions.
His dick becomes so sensitive.
It became so sensitive.
But I do know when I get filler in my face, it doesn't affect nerves.
feel?
And I get it under my eyes,
Mhm.
and they're always like, I'm like, what are the risks? They're like, you could go blind, and I'm like,
Okay.
oh, let's keep doing it. Let's
Sounds
go.
like there'd be a risk to your dick too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they hit a wrong nerve or something or vein, and next thing you know, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if it doesn't take away sensitivity, I might hit the balls up. Yeah.
Take a sensitivity.
You might hit the balls up.
Get your balls done.
Yeah, I might get them a little rounder. You know what I'm saying?
And how about your dong? You won't get that filled out more?
I mean, any more filled in, that's just too much. You know, it's just too much. You know what I mean?
Enough is enough.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Perfect. And he's letting you know.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
I'm letting the world know right now.
He's got that drizzy dick, you know what I mean?
Jeez.
Yeah. What's the easiest choice you can make? Window instead of middle seat, suggesting your favorite restaurant, outsourcing business tasks you hate. What about selling with Shopify? Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the first real life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit a million order stage. Shopify's there to help you grow. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell everywhere. From their all-in-one e-commerce platform to their in-person POS system, wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. I love using Shopify. The simplicity of just hitting that tab and then all the information is there. You don't have to think twice. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the US. And Shopify is the global force behind huge companies like Brooklinen and millions of other entrepreneurs of every size across 175 countries. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/momshouse, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/momshouse now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/MOMSHOUSE. Hey, Fight fans, are you ready for the ultimate showdown this weekend at UFC 298, where battles will be fought and champions will be crowned? For this fight, I've teamed up with DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, new customers get a no-sweat bet. Get a bonus bet back up to $1,000 in the amount of your original bet if it doesn't hit. Minimum deposit of $5. Sign up using my promo code MOM. The crown is yours. That's right. New customers can get a nice no-sweat bet up to $1,000 if your first bet loses. And DraftKings has got something for the existing customers as well. All customers get SGP insurance every day. Get a bonus bet back if one leg of your SGP loses. Minimum number of legs required and max bet varies. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use promo code MOM and get a no sweat bet. That's promo code MOM only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
Jeez.
You see Drake jerking off?
No. Can I see that?
No.
Is it new?
Yeah, it's got no, it's a couple weeks old.
May I see that?
Yeah.
I'd like to see Drake's Peter.
Oh,
I love when celebrities release.
He's jerking off like on his bus.
What?
And recording it himself, yeah.
He recorded himself and then it leaked or something?
Yeah. Leaked or he fucking,
No.
Yeah, it leaked all right.
Oh, it leaked. Yeah.
There was a boy on the To All the Boys I've Loved Before.
It's all over Twitter. You
That
put it on
teen
Twitter.
show.
Yeah.
And there was a video of him jaying his D. You better believe I found that thing lickety split.
What'd you think?
It was wild. And
Really?
he's like he plays a teenager.
Which guy from what?
To All the Boys I've Loved Before.
And what'd you think?
It was good.
It was good?
It was a good one. And he's cute. But it also feels weird because he's playing a teenager and I don't want to be that guy.
But he's not.
He's not. He's like 25. So I felt better about looking at it, but it still felt weird.
What is it? And slapping your clam to it?
I didn't slap my clam to it. No, I just like to see what's going on.
And what'd you think? Pretty good?
It's great.
It was great.
Let me see Drake's dong. I can't believe that. Do you think he leaked it? Really? I'm so naive. Sorry.
He may have.
Such a child.
Who knows? Who knows? He may have. Well, in the actual Twitter feed, you can definitely find it. It's almost
like in Drake's Twitter feed?
No. Just like all of Twitter. As like if you go into the search component, it's just like you can't get away from it.
Might I say though that
Drake was trending.
Masturbation's a little embarrassing. Like, wouldn't you want to release it?
Yeah, I think this wasn't like this was like just like a shot of here's me doing this. It wasn't like a full video. It was just like look at my dick.
Yeah. He's trying to show off.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Well, don't give up, Zolo. You keep looking.
You search until the end of time.
Zolo's Googling.
What? Oh, shit. What a wonderful time we live in that we can see celebrities masturbating.
Penises, yeah. It's really nice.
So cool.
It is cool.
Gosh, growing up, I remember when Madonna came, there were some photos that she had taken when she was like 18.
Yeah.
Some photographer leaked it.
Yeah.
And she had hairy pits and you could see her boobs. And I was like, wow, that is something else.
Isn't that something?
And now I get to see celebrities' dongs and them jerking it and stuff.
It's pretty cool.
It's a good time to be alive.
Here's the thing that happens too, is you go, no way. And then you're like, yeah, that's just another person's naked body. It doesn't really.
No.
I think the older you get, the more you're just like, it's just another person. It's another naked person.
Folds,
yeah.
flaps,
skin
nerves.
on another human. Yep.
I know.
It doesn't have the impact of when you're like when you're young and they're like, someone's naked. You're like, what? Like you just, I don't know.
I think too, when you have children.
Yeah, you have kids and you realize that everybody comes out in the world like this and
And you wipe asses and you see them pee on everything.
And they piss on everything still.
Still.
Every seat.
Every
on the
seat.
floor. There he is.
Oh yeah, he's just bragging.
He's just showing you this stuff.
What a fucking wiener dog.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems a little bragged. Yeah, he's flexing his.
You can look at it. You can.
I feel weird looking at it with my husband right at me.
Oh, I'm right here looking with you. Go ahead.
Oh, you're looking?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like watching guys jerk it. I don't know why. It seems very like I shouldn't be watching this.
All light-skinned people look alike.
That's a big old dong, though.
I know.
Big old Drake dong.
Can I tell you what's off-putting?
What?
The full sweatshirt with the hoodie and then nothing from the waist. Like he took off his pants the whole way and his underwear the whole way down.
And kept his hoodie on.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Sometimes the urge just hits us and we just got to go, you know.
Yeah, but you take off your pants and your
not all the way
completely?
No.
This is silly. So this is clearly,
It was to film this. I think we got it now. Thanks, gentlemen. But now watch. Well, go ahead.
That's a great hang.
It's good. Hang.
Once I get over the shock, because I don't like to see.
Yeah, you
guys,
have to process it.
Yeah. And then in retrospect, I go, "That was a good one."
Like tomorrow, I'll be walking through the house and it'll be like, God's plan. I'll be like, what's going on? Why are you listening to this? Oh, nothing.
No reason. Yeah, that's a biggie.
Turn the O2 to O3. Yeah, okay.
I wish we could have seen Prince's dick. I'm so curious.
I bet you it's normal.
It's normal size.
Yeah.
It's not that.
It's not that big.
Yeah, because he was petite in stature.
He was very petite.
Yeah.
Now again, it's not always a giveaway.
Not always the case.
Yeah.
That's why it can be kind of cool if we could see.
Yeah, and he is black.
He's black.
Yeah, you're black. All right. Why don't we take a quick break?
Sure.
And we'll be back in a moment. It's a very special day here.
Oh, boy.
We have the legendary Gene Simmons and his beautiful son, Nick, with us. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Thank you for giving me the clap.
I was beautiful once.
I have to say this before, like everybody already knows, but I have to tell you this, sir, that your son, your 7'10" son came over, picked me up, and I went to see you perform here in Austin at the Moody. And I legitimately was blown away by your show. It was really impressive. I mean, I know you already know that. You've been doing it a long time. But I was like, what the fuck, man? I mean, you guys.
I thought it was just okay.
Wow.
You guys have been doing this for how long? How long have you been performing?
50.
50 years. And you're up there. And I was thinking, like, I was telling Nick, I was like, do you realize what most dudes in their 70s
74.
You're 74. Well, most 74-year-olds are like, help me walk to the.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
The big problem is you get much more on your back.
Yeah. No.
I've got Wookiee butt.
Yeah.
So you'll now start to see the 70s in this conversation.
Yeah, but I don't even know. I don't even know how you pull off. Like, honestly, it really is impressive to see you put on. Like, it's a big thing for somebody in their 70s to be like, I went to my step class today.
Oh, he did a world tour.
To do the tour and like
crazy.
When you're performing up there.
Well, the hard part is doing it with weight. Like if you go to a class that lasts 2 hours,
sure,
aerobics and whatever, you're out of breath.
Sure.
But if you're carrying weights, anybody will tell you weight training just knocks you out. So
yeah.
I'm carrying about 40 pounds of armor studs, 7-inch platform heels. As any chick will tell you when she goes out on a date and at the end of the night, her feet are killing her.
Yeah,
and all that's just like that.
Just like that. Plus you're playing, plus you're singing, plus you're performing, plus you're engaging with people. Yeah, it seems like it would be incredibly exhausting.
It's tough.
Yeah. You guys are about to play the same venue in LA. You're about to play the Forum.
That's very impressive, I have to tell you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's exciting.
We just went to see. I saw him there at in 2019, I think, right before COVID.
I hope you can come. That'd be fun if you could come.
But that's incredible. You're doing that with no. I mean, I've always been terrified of what comedians go through because when you fuck up with a band, you know, the bassist is still like someone's kind of distracting while you go, oh, should have hit a wrong note. But no one notices one guy.
Yeah,
you have to really fuck up to be noticed. You're just like it's just you. There's nothing.
Yeah. They
if
notice.
You fuck up, you know that they know that you know that they know.
They definitely know. They definitely know. But
Gene, how do you stay in shape when you're touring?
Don't really work out.
You hike.
We hike. About 3 miles or so up and down hills.
You don't do Jagger's jazzercise class that he does every.
No.
Oh, nice.
That's all good.
This is all happening.
It just happens. It's real life. It's real life.
Yes, Angus.
Good morning, sir. Can I bring in Lisa, please?
Don't put your accountant on the podcast. What is happening right now? He's going to read your PIN number.
Go ahead.
What are we doing? What's happening? Angus, you're on the air.
Go ahead, Angus.
Am I really? I'm not.
Yes.
No, don't worry about it. I promise I'll pull out.
This
Go
should
ahead.
stop immediately. This should stop now.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to...
Did the wire clear?
They have a voice recognition thing, so then when I say approved.
How much is the deposit for?
Are you about to say a password for something?
No.
Okay. Jesus Christ. You don't understand. I save his
Can you get me
passwords.
back? Otherwise, you will be on the air. Can you get me back in, I don't know, about 2 hours?
It's amazing.
I'm essentially his cybersecurity specialist.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If not for me, man, it would be gone. It would be he would be one of those telemarketer scams. It'd be gone. We'd be out of luck.
Yeah.
People will think I drink beer or something, right? Because I've never been drunk or high in my life.
How the fuck did you get through a rock career without ever? I mean,
You're allowed to say no.
People don't know this about him, by the way. A lot of people don't know that.
How about totally now
sober.
it's but let's say when things were really ramping up at first. You know what I mean? When it's starting, it's like you're a young guy. All this shit's around you. I mean, were people ever really trying to pressure you?
All the time.
All the time.
He's not really.
But just to let you know that if you don't know this about Gene Simmons, is that he's never touched drugs or alcohol.
This is
just
crazy
for people
stat.
listening.
Well, there's one accidental story. Can we tell the brownie story?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, this is hearsay, so you can tell if you want. But he didn't. He's so removed from drug culture that he didn't know that you can bake cannabis into baked goods.
Yeah.
He had no idea that was a
Who does that?
So before I was born,
You
before
ruined
mom,
the chocolate.
he was his sweets are our drug of choice. He was backstage, and somebody had baked a pan of special brownies, and he had no idea that existed. So he had no hesitation for eating 6 of them, just down it, just like. So please describe what you hallucinated. I mean, you've told me this a couple times. It's my favorite story. It's the only time he's ever been high.
I've never before or since had anything like that happen to me. Let me take these off so you can see.
Tom's got a too high story too, so I know he'll relate to this.
Well, I wasn't prepared for it, and so you've got a room full of people celebrating. We're breaking some kind of record in Detroit. How many shows we're doing and all that. This was in 76 or 1876. See what I did there? That was a joke.
Don't patronize.
And the whole room is full, and I'm just seeing can you see the picture? The brownies are piled on it, and I love that stuff. Yeah. Everybody's, let's smoke, let's put things up our ass. There we go. Just give me cake.
Give me a brownie,
Jews and cake. You've heard that.
Always.
And I'm going, come on, it didn't hurt that she wasn't bad looking.
Mm-hmm.
This is before I met your mom.
Yes, I understand. Thank you.
And it comes over, and I'm give me another one of those. And then I started, like a dog with a bone, just following her around. Can I have another one? You want another one?
Yeah.
And I just kept eating it. 6.
6 brownies.
Well, they weren't big.
Right, but still.
So what happened to your head and your hands?
And not too long after that, the room started to get bigger. Oh. And my head started to get smaller, all the way down to the size of an olive on my shoulder. And I started to I remember this. I started to open my eyes and think so that people wouldn't think that I was normal or anything.
Yeah.
I'm like that. And as I moved, my hands became the farther away, as it gets farther, your hand gets smaller.
Yeah.
Nope. Just ballooned up like cartoon,
so head the size of a pea and like
keep
oven
on
mitts.
trucking, you know that thing?
Sure.
So it got enormous, and I'm taking a step, and my foot goes out to and luckily there was a girl there who was, she's written about it too. She was the editor of Creed magazine, which was a rock. So she took me out of there and to the limo, and as I'm walking, every step I take, giant feet.
Like that Ludacris video.
Yeah.
And I'm like that. And I'm talking loudly because I don't think she can hear me because my voice is small.
We gotta get to the hotel.
So in his mind, it's But he's walking up to people and going, something is wrong. And they're like, Jesus fucking Christ.
So before we get in the limo, and I'm afraid to move or anything, and I'm thirsty, and so they pull over 2 or 3 blocks in a ghetto in Detroit, and she leads me in to get me a drink because the limos didn't have anything, and it's filled with neighborhood folks who are there at night grabbing a burger and stuff after the show, and and I'm dressed in leather and thick, no kidding, and they all turn around and do that, and I'm thinking they're looking at me because my head is small. So I try to make myself bigger.
It's the worst.
And I go up, and the guy goes, "Well, yeah, can I have a glass of milk with it?" And like that, and then walk back. Now I will say, can you plug up your ear? So as we're going back to the hotel, she takes out my key, and I try to put my key, which is enormous, in the keyhole.
It grew to the size of his hand when he held it.
In those days, you had keys.
Right, to turn it.
You didn't have...
He's trying to stab the door.
Sure.
So it doesn't work. Now, my son is not here.
Are you gonna tell me what happened? You stop usually at the door.
I will say that
this is new part of the story.
I will say that I've never been as big in my life.
Jesus Christ!
Wait, can I just tell you this? Though? Wasn't part of your experience with that? Didn't part of you go like, "This is what people do all the time"? Like when you got high, was part of your realization later, like this is what people intend to do all the time. Feel like this.
Joey Diaz, especially.
Oh my God!
No, quite honestly, I didn't think about it. To be serious for a second, okay, now it's over, and I can get back to stupid. I never wanted to get high or drunk because of my mother.
Right.
She was in a concentration camp when she was 14 years of age, and I never wanted to break her heart. And I was always aware I had never wanted to disappoint her.
Right.
There was enough aggravation. So I literally never smoked cigarettes.
Wow.
Never got high, never got drunk. That way, when you reach 74, your hand can be in front of your face.
Yeah, he's reaping the benefits now compared to his compatriots. There's some other rock people who
not
I've
so
noticed
hot.
like, you're looking pretty good now. Like in terms of posture and ability to speak. And,
No, okay, that's an interesting origin story of why.
Orgy of what?
Orgy of
the hearing goes, but everything else is.
Hey, speaking of that, because this is way before Nick. Let's go way back to before Nick. I know, but still,
excellent.
It's back. You ever go airtight with like the fellas?
Ah, yes.
What's airtight?
Like you.
Oh, you know.
And the other dudes, right? It's a great show. And there's a lovely lady backstage.
Fuck the other guys in the band?
No, no. You and the band or other friends all plug every hole in a lady.
One in the pink, one in the stink, one in the mouth.
No. Although,
has anyone ever asked you to do that?
Can I just say that
Bon Jovi? Hey, you want to?
No.
Eiffel Tower?
No. There was just. Can I just say that when I met his mom a long time ago, Shannon,
who I met, so
you
lovely.
may as well have not AC/DC, but BC and AS.
AD.
Yes.
He's saying before and after.
Yes,
that's
she's gorgeous.
Right.
She's
She's literally my Jesus.
Literally.
She is the moral compass that literally kept me from getting into the dark side. You have very pretty eyes. You're going to be very popular in jail. You know that.
Me?
No, the other guy in back of you.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't know you were saying that to me.
Who else am I talking?
I didn't know.
He has ADD.
Okay.
Undiagnosed.
I can subtract, too.
Yes.
Jesus.
Thank you for the compliment to my beautiful
So not
wife.
even in the 70s.
In the middle of the story.
But I'm saying the without Shannon and everything. And I had a sordid past. There was Pin My Tail on Your Donkey, where 7 girls line up.
Everyone shut up. Please tell us about this.
Shut up.
Yeah. Pin the tail on a donkey?
Pin my tail on their donkey.
What?
I
seven
never
girls
get to see
lined
their
up.
faces. They were all
I knew this was a bad idea.
bent over the
What?
bathtub.
You've never told me that.
You're my son.
Nick,
Nick,
pipe down.
Where's I was on a show. Where are these?
You weren't.
I have a girlfriend. I can't.
You weren't born.
Hi, Kelty.
Wait, Nick,
I don't want to do that. I have no desire.
You don't want to hear.
Born.
You don't want to hear about your dad's sex
Hold
life?
on a second. So all 7 donkeys got to
Weird.
No, only one.
Oh, you pick one.
No, it's what happens? That's the winner.
He's
that's the winner.
Winner.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
No, I never teamed up. But there were
That sounds like a full.
There were rooms where
there were others there, but never males.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Can we? It's a nice day today.
No,
It is a
this is
beautiful
what
day.
this is. I prepared for this. This is
a beautiful day.
Have you ever
Mentally.
encountered? It was the 70s before
And the
you
80s. And the 80s.
and the 80s. Any mother-daughter teams?
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Fucking yeah. That's what they had Tommy Lee on.
Wait, but so a lot of mother-daughter teams.
Some.
Jesus Christ.
No, he didn't
What
have
a nightmare.
For who?
For them,
Not
for the
for
rest
him.
of their lives.
By the way, have you ever
For the rest.
have you ever considered why all the chicks love Jesus?
He did. This is the same shit.
Well,
This is
he's-
the same one.
He's hung like this.
He said that this is the same shit he did every time. That's not. Don't do that. Don't do that.
The whole booth
You're
loves it.
validating
The whole booth loves
You're
it. too.
validating the dad joke in
joke.
such a profound way because
Yes.
you're a professional, and
No,
so
I
he's
love it.
never going to get over
It's
that
a
you
great
laughed
joke.
at that.
Another one.
I've never heard of
What
it.
does
No,
a guy
God
who's
fucking
hung?
damn it.
What
Yeah.
does a guy who's hung like a donkey have for breakfast?
Why do you say donkey? It's donkey.
Is it donkey
Who says
or
donkey?
I think East Coast, West Coast.
No, there's no way.
East Coast,
Someone
it's
back me up
donkey.
on this.
It can be
could
either
be
one is
either.
fine.
This is like elementary all over again.
Elementary.
What's donkey?
Elementary.
Yeah, I agree. And it's donkey also.
Well, donkey, there's roof and roof.
This whole show's screeching halt until you get
Okay,
this right.
donkey.
Okay.
Donkey.
What is a guy-
It feels like your teeth are growing.
Anyway,
So,
he wants to hear about the orgies. All right.
Yeah.
never mind.
No, I
Back
was
to
going to
the-
make a joke, and
Yeah,
now I
yeah.
forgot what it is because I'm 74.
What the joke was? What is a guy who's hung like
What does a guy who's hung like a donkey have for breakfast?
what?
Well, this morning I had cornflakes with bananas. And
Another hit. That's another
That's
hit
a
for
good
sure.
one.
Aren't donkeys
there's
sterile?
a very important thing you should know, that there's an interviewer who goes backstage, like with the Austin Wombats. What's the sports team here called?
Longhorns.
The what?
Longhorns.
Longhorns.
The
Interviewer
Wombats.
goes back and she wants. What's the matter?
No, that's good. She goes backstage or back in the locker
Why are
room.
you laughing?
No, I'm listening to the story.
I started my
Okay,
joke.
okay, go ahead.
She goes backstage to interview the football guys who have towels on.
Yes.
And as soon as she walks in, they're going, "Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you." And in the corner is a very attractive cheerleader, and she's going, "Hi, nice to see you." She goes, "What are you doing here?" She goes, "Oh, I know the guys." "You know the guys in the foot?" "Yeah, they let me stay here and all that stuff." "Well, why do they let you stay here?" And the other cheerleaders know, "Well, I blew the team." "You blew the team? All of them?" She goes, "Yeah. Hi, Joe. Hi, Blake." He goes, "Well, that's ridiculous. They're all there waving at you and smiling. Do you want to say anything to
Of course
them?"
they're smiling.
She goes, "Well, do I want to say anything?" "Yeah, I want to say anything." "I love you guys." It's better with milk.
Yes. Full commitment. Absolutely
Wow.
right.
And
Why
the
did I think-
props, that was killer.
Why
Good
did I think
timing.
that I was going to be the one
Good
to disturb him?
execution.
He's taken the reins and he fits right in here. I
it's
think I'm
fantastic.
the odd one out.
It's fantastic.
That's
Jesus
amazing.
Christ.
Great.
Can I ask you? So was there?
No.
Was there? Was
Why don't
there,
you do more Hungarian stuff?
There you go. I'm trying. Okay, were there ever like hardcore groupies like in every is there like a girl in every town, or is there a girl that toured with you? You know what I mean? Like that you guys
I'm
all
married. You're going to
No.
cause such
Oh,
a
sorry.
big problem. I love my wifey. By the
Yes.
way, in all seriousness,
Yeah, this was on TV. There was a little overlap.
We approached all that, and you see the wound on my finger. You see
Yes.
that line?
Yeah. That
that's
doesn't come off.
That's never going on.
I know,
It's
I
the
know.
only marriage I'll ever have. I love Jim dearly. Oh, I'm sorry,
Shannon.
Shannon. It's going to be the
my mother's
only
name.
marriage I'll ever have.
I believe it.
And she says, "Well, what happens if I die first?" "I'm going to jump in right after her.
Oh,
There's never going to be anybody else." And there is a real psychological, it's like Jekyll and Hyde. I'm aware that in the dark days, before and even during our marriage, there was a self-absorbed, arrogant liar to myself, to her, to the kids, to everybody. Just like, hey, where are you going? Where am I going? Who wants to know? That sort of
Like 30 seconds ago, you pretended to guzzle cum, and then now we're talking like really nice, like
I
sort
like
of family.
both ends of the.
I've heard that about you.
Yeah.
Of course, these are semantics, but I'm not anti-semantic.
No, not at all. Anal, was that big
Thank
in
you.
the...
Thank you.
Yeah, anal.
Were the
No,
girls,
so, okay, so we're talking.
Were
so
the groupies into anal, though?
he'll go to it as long as we preface it with,
They
this
were.
is all before Mom. He wants
Yeah,
to hear the
that's what I'm saying.
pre all of
We're
us.
talking like 70s.
Yeah,
What?
70s.
Well, this is pre-AIDS.
Yeah.
You could walk into a room and there'd be somebody in your bed.
Nice.
Good times.
And you'd never have to, what does it all mean? Do I have my mother's hips? There's no talking.
Just nothing. That's the best,
Guy's
right?
dream.
Yeah, well, you don't have to think about them as like a
Excuse me?
person. Well, you don't have to like make them a person. You can just like have the
an object.
Yeah, the
Yeah, like
primal
an object.
kind of
A receptacle.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Boy,
That's
Mom
tight.
and Soph are really gonna. They can't watch this, you know. They're gonna kill us.
Amazing.
Yes.
And his sister,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Sophie, is
Isn't that amazing?
is our, but especially my. If I'm nearing an ant that's crossing the street a block away, Dad, what are you doing? What? And she has to point. You can't say those words. Women will not appreciate it.
Soph's
You have
a better
daughter.
person than
Oh, you
he
both.
and I.
You are
Yeah.
both better people than I will ever
I know, but
be.
so it goes. Yeah, it goes.
But isn't that
it goes
kind of
so,
like
you know.
every dad's dream,
It should be.
right? Like your kids are.
I tell them all the time, Sophie and Nick was beyond anything I ever hoped for.
When do I stop? I'm 35. Whenever anyone talks about me, they're like, his adult children. I go, what? Is that like jumbo shrimp?
Yeah.
That's like ridiculous.
By the way, you
that
have
mean?
fucking great skin.
Great,
Thank you.
great hair.
That's unreal.
Satan is the answer.
Yeah.
Tom.
Is that how you did that?
No, honestly, my sister's the skincare guru.
But do you do shit?
And also,
No, I don't even wash my
swallow.
face.
Look at this guy's face.
You gotta
No, but so here's the thing. That
He
thank
looks
you. I don't.
28.
No, he's
I-
adorable.
I don't
Nick-
agree.
And Nick is
But
a sweetheart. He's a sweet soul.
My sister gave me
Yes.
one piece of advice that I do follow. The one thing I do is she goes, sunblock every day, rain or shine, period. Like every morning, every day. Sunblock
So you
is
do
just
do
like
that?
brushing your teeth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sunblock. She just says like, if you listen to nothing else, I tell you,
Listen.
SPF as high as you can go all the time, every day.
Yeah.
Even if it's dark out, even if it's raining, just do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's a ball of radiation in the sky. And
Yeah.
she, by the way, hasn't aged since she was 23. She looks way better than I do. She's 30. And she works with these TikTokers, and they're like, let's go to the club. And she's like, oh, no, sweetie, no, you're a child. I'm not.
Soon you're going to stop, if not now, talking about how old
Stop
your
talking.
sister is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying she looks great.
She looks great.
Yeah.
Not how old she is.
No.
Right.
No.
Well, now I'm in trouble.
Girl rules are different than life rules.
That's true. That is true.
When can we traumatize him? Can I?
Do you mind putting on those
shades?
Those no, the
Those.
the headphones.
Cans.
We'll
Or you're going to listen to.
we're gonna play some stuff for you.
Yeah.
I just want to repeat.
Yeah.
No more group.
Without, and Shannon knows everything. We didn't.
Yeah.
Eventually, it all came out, and you've got to have that.
We talked about it last time I was on. Christina's actually. She has the patience of a saint. She's really
sweet. You know, may I say though, is that, and it is very enviable, Gene, is that you had to come to Jesus. You had a turning point. You had a change, and I wish my father could come to that. And it's not everybody that does that.
Nobody, no woman, is ever going to force a guy to do something he doesn't want to do. You've got to come. I mean, I've never been an addict of any kind, but I keep being told by people who have been, until you're ready, if you
Right.
ever
Hit
are,
bottom or
it's
whatever.
not going to happen.
Right.
I have to sing his praises a little. He does something, he gets a lot of flack for being kind of an egotist, which he embraces, right, as his thing. One thing he does that I don't see most people do is, if he is in the middle of an argument with you or somebody, and you show him like proof that he got it wrong, he will like in the moment go, "Oh, I'm wrong. I stand corrected."
Wow.
Which I find that's like rare.
I don't even do that.
Even
I'm
like
the
my
worst at
very
that.
well
Definitely
balanced.
don't do that.
I don't do that. Like I feel like that's one of the most difficult.
Why?
And he's very good about that.
So defensive.
because he doesn't want to be wrong. So he's like whatever the. So That's something I admire about you, is that I've seen you literally go, oh, you're right, I changed my mind about that. And people are very like blown away.
It takes a certain level.
I feel like that's so, in conversation, that's like a supernova. That's rare.
Yeah, very much so.
So good for you, buddy.
And you care for your children and your family.
He is a good
deeply.
dad.
It shows. I mean, the fact that your adult child wants to even
spend time with you.
I got my first tattoo.
Is amazing.
Whoa.
At the last show.
That's
awesome. Pretty
He was
rad.
of two minds because he's not a tattoo guy because Jew, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
all kind of it. However, because Jew. And he's a big J. But I was like, well, it's the closest we've got to a family crest, and it's something you made, so I feel like it was meaningful.
That's
And
pretty rad.
We got
That's
on the day of the last MSG show. And, looky's all, looky, boo.
Yeah. That's sweet.
The biggest compliment that Shannon and I have is that both of them still come to the house. They come by and we talk, watch movies. When was the last time a 30-something wants to come over and hang out?
So true.
Such
Your kids will.
I
for sure.
hope so.
For sure.
We wish.
For sure.
How many do you have?
We have
that you
2
know
boys.
2 boys.
Yeah.
Two boys.
Yeah,
5 and 8.
I've got a couple probably adult ones,
Stop
but they're
it.
I don't.
I'm sure I have-
I'm not sure. It's from back in, they're probably 20.
How old? March.
The 90s.
23 now.
How old?
Our boys are 5 and 8. Our boys are 5 and 8. Yeah.
They will. It's like, I can tell by the way you describe the way you talk to them. That's how you talk to them like they're people.
Yeah. All they do is fuck me up. They just jump off of shit,
Ruin your
knees
house.
into my neck, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Tell them,
that's
wait,
a lot of-
they swear at you, right? He doesn't know about he's like, fuck, motherfucker, like
Oh,
when they stub their
the
toe.
little guy
The little
does.
guy. The older guy's already going, he said effing. He's like not even saying it. But the 5-year-old's like, hey, what the fuck, idiot? And you're like, hey, dude.
Well, for a short time, we used to have a potty box.
Ooh.
If you said a potty word, you had to put money in the...
Guess who donated the most? Mom.
I know, me too. I'm such a
Yeah,
potty
she's
mouth.
actually the worst.
I'm the reason.
She's
and
the
I
worst.
try to tell him, like, dude, I'm sorry, but
No, when he's so funny because in 1 second he'll be like, it's not convincing when you use words like that, and then I'll hear me there and he'll go, for fuck's sake, and I'll just go like, what's real?
No, I do think there's such a thing as real emotion and using
Sure.
a word, almost any word,
To emphasize,
express
sure.
that. But yeah, that was walking down the street, some motherfucker came up to me. No,
That's
that's
how I
not,
talk. Yeah.
That's not what you're talking about. And
Yeah.
by the way, a culture that invents having sex with your mother as a positive. See that guy over there?
No, I
that
think
guy,
it's
that guy's a motherfucker.
It was
No,
an
you
insult
don't-
first, right? I mean, I feel like it evolved. Anyway,
I don't
think
know.
he fucks other people's mothers was the...
Oh, I see.
So he's like a
Why are you looking there? I was just making...
yeah, we
I don't know. I was
I
just
don't
being
know.
creative.
You're looking.
I
Anyway, sorry. What were you about to move on to?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Headsets. Sorry. I just wanted to show you some stuff.
Are you wearing a
I'm doing that
headset?
thing.
I am.
Yeah, we have
doing that
to-
thing I hate, which is when I listen to the show. I hate when you guys have guests. I'm always like, I just want to hear you guys talk.
Okay, hold
I'm
on.
ruining it.
No, this is great. All right. This is
You don't have a thing?
this is a
Brought my own
Oh.
classic.
because I'm in the biz.
Black guys who love to fuck good. If you're a hot black guy and you want to fuck me at $23.95, if you want to move in, you can move in, but you gotta fuck me. I need to be fucked a lot, man. Get free food, free rent, and everything else, man. Here's the deal, man. Men from jail, homeless, or you're a thug, you want to come move in, your friend can move with you too, man. Free rent, you get a lease and a key. Fuck me. Piss on me, beat me, I'm home now. You see me, you want to come over today and try it out, man. If you're in my building, try it out. If you want to fucking piss on me, try it out. Seriously, applied only as fuck, man. I'm looking for hardcore guys that mean it and want to do it, and I want to deliver it. I'm a hot white trash. Come down, let's fuck.
I'm
He's a
so
huge-
happy right now.
He's a huge Kiss fan.
Tom?
So
Yes.
When did you shave your mustache?
I'm
It
so
was a
happy
while ago. Yeah.
that I got to watch him watch RPC just
Yeah.
now.
What do you think?
Yeah, how do you feel?
What does it strike you as?
I got a Woody.
Yeah.
I think
You're
you got
aroused.
to. If you want him to be
Thank you.
shocked, you got to go farther.
Thank you. I'm.
He's a. They've met him.
Yeah.
They tracked him
I
down.
tracked this guy down. Yeah.
Was he being on, or is that who he is?
No, this is very
That's
much
who
who he
he
is.
is.
Yeah.
It's very much who he is.
He's just horny. Very
yeah.
He puts his address in the like his real address, so that people will come over.
But why does he have to advertise? Just go to the corner and see a homeless guy who'll move in?
Yeah, that's interesting.
But then you can't like
Whoa,
lay in bed
hold
and do it.
on. We've never thought of that.
Of course you have.
Wait, that's a good
No,
point.
why doesn't he just walk downstairs?
Right downstairs.
Yeah, why the internet?
They're right.
He's
on
in New
the,
York.
on the corner of
2395,
YMCA, whatever the fuck this is called.
Yeah.
By the way, he probably used to live near there. He was a
124th First Avenue, Spanish Harlem.
Sure.
He used to teach there.
Maricón la tuyo toma. Are you kidding? I taught school there.
Yeah.
He used to teach history there.
You did?
You taught 6th grade?
I said that first.
Yeah. Yeah, he used to teach history.
I was a 6th grade teacher in Spanish Harlem. And you learn that the word judeo, maricón la tuya, does not mean good morning, Jewish person.
You fucking
by the way,
gay Jew.
By the way, the way I say
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Isolate that. Drop.
By the way, the way I said it,
it's
got the right spices.
Actually, you nailed it.
He's he
Can I
speaks
hear it
fluent.
again? Will you say it again?
Peruvian.
Maricón la tuya tu madre. Es muy trabajo.
Pero judeo.
And why do
Judeo
you,
maricón.
and of course, it's not as good unless you put Jew in there.
Yeah.
With anything. How's the food? It's Jew food. Well, then it's... Why do you parlez-vous?
Because my mother is Peruvian. My mother's from Peru.
What's your mother's name?
Rosario.
Please say hello for me. I remember.
Okay, I'll let her know. I'll let her know. I'll let her know.
Jesus Christ.
She'll love it.
Yeah, but it didn't last long. 6 months or so, the band just took off, and boom. Since then...
Jesus Christ.
No, he didn't. He had his own life. He was not there.
Wait, I got to ask you this.
Wait, what are you talking about? I don't even know.
I was a
Are you still
teacher.
talking about banging his mom?
No, he said he only lasted as a school teacher for
He moves
6
on so
months.
quickly.
Yes,
I can't
yes.
even.
Well, because his brain is
quick.
fast.
What?
Yeah,
this is what I want to
he's
ask you.
quick.
This is what I want to ask you before I show you something
I
else.
never touched.
Gene's quick.
This is what I want to ask you. You've over the course of this incredibly long and successful career with the band, you've replaced people in the band. Is it true that Slash tried to be, or auditioned to be in the band?
Yes.
Can you tell us that? Because
Richie Sambora.
And Lenny Kravitz, I think.
Richie
also.
Sambora.
Lenny, I
What?
don't think. But Lenny was... showed me a photo of him dressed up like me. He was kicked out of school for coming in dressed like me when he was 56. No, when he was 13.
Yeah.
Look, everybody goes through their thing, and depending on when you're born, the time period.
He's old as fuck.
Yeah, your reference points culturally and musically and everything is what's around you.
Of course.
So,
I've always been surprised that there's people of note who said like, check this out, and it's like them in costume. And I go, you? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, wow, that's
Lawrence
kinda...
Fishburne, Denzel,
Condoleezza Rice.
Condoleezza Rice. Really?
That's the weirdest one.
We were in Sweden, and I got a phone call. The secretary of state would like you to come upstairs again. Okay, cut it out. April Fool's Day. So we go upstairs, Secret Service.
She's like, I grew up on this, and we're kind of like, really?
Wow.
It's awesome.
You. Okay.
I was going to make a point, but I can't for the life of me remember.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
And I have a feeling it's going to get worse.
That's okay. Yeah. But Richie, I want to make clear, Richie and Slash both like auditioned.
Oh, yeah. There were many others on drums. I don't remember if Carmine Apici or a piece.
Beck Bogart in a piece. I don't know if you guys know
Do you ever have the memory of like one of those guys? Obviously, everything works out, but do you ever had the memory of being like, man, that kid was really good, like it impressed you, and then you didn't take them?
Well, I personally, as opposed to a band decision, made the decision to tell Eddie Van Halen, because I found that band in a club, signed them, produced their first. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he loves Eddie.
Yeah, if you look up Gene Simmons,
we've got their demos
Van
at home.
Halen.
I've heard it. It's pretty good.
That is rad.
So you saw
Rad
that?
is good.
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, so Edward, he preferred Edward, but everybody just called him Eddie. Really, the groundbreaking guitarist of the period. I mean, there was Hendrix, and then there was Eddie.
I
Van
forgot
Halen.
that he did the solo on "Beat It," right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie did?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Eddie. And Quincy Jones just called him up and said, hey, we
Yeah,
do this.
on a
And he
whim,
did it in
yeah.
one take.
Yeah.
One take. And as a matter of fact, Alex and Eddie helped me do demos along the way. A song I wrote called Christine 16, which was a hit and all that.
Yeah.
Note for note, Eddie. But I just want to get to the point. He was not getting along with David Lee Roth. And there's a story behind that. And in 1982, he came down to the studio where we were working on something, and he said to me, "You're looking for a lead guitar player. Let me join KISS." And I remember saying, "Let's go to lunch and talk about this," because we were using different guitar players. Ace Frehley, our original guitarist, was the first of 3 different times that he was asked to step aside. You can use any words you want.
It was all because of drugs. I mean, it wasn't
drugs,
anything
alcohol,
else, which affected behavior.
Unprofessional behavior, not showing up. And we went across the street to the deli, and he says, I can't take Roth anymore. Let me join the band. And I said, you got to do yourself a favor. We'd love to have you in the band, but there's no room sonically. You take up too much room, and there's Paul rhythm guitar, and we write slightly, more rock, whatever that is. Stay in your band, rough it out. Every band, whether the Beatles, Stones, everybody turns on each other. It's tough. Mm-hmm. It's even tougher than marriages. You're with each other more 24 hours a day.
People call Paul his first wife.
Thanks for that. I'm not going to hear the end of that from Paul.
All right, you're his first wife.
And he stayed with the band. I mean, eventually it had to end because
stuff.
David it takes a unique personality to be a lead singer. You're out there and like a comedian.
One of your pods had David on. One of your guys?
David Lee Roth?
One of your friends, yeah. Might have been Rogan or something.
Yeah, it wasn't us.
No, not us. But he's known to be,
kind of wacky.
Maybe difficult or whatever, his reputation.
At his height, there was nobody that could touch him on that stage. Yeah. Nobody.
He did backflips and stuff.
Yeah. Wild. The stage presence, the charisma, his lyrics in the band, his singing style. He was the king of the period. Mm-hmm. And everybody's got their period. See, there's a joke there, but I'm not doing it. I didn't do it.
God.
Okay, I want it.
I know that.
I have my period.
I want
Are you on your period?
I have my period.
Let's all talk about it.
She goes, I want
What is the male version of a period?
Well, my ovaries, once a month, they kind of...
I don't even know what the fucking ovary is.
Well, you got to get the poison. That's ours is you got to get the poison out. So, right? So if you haven't gotten the poison out, that's our period.
Right.
It's
that's true.
Like blue balls.
I think Tom
got to get that poison out of there.
Tom gets diarrhea, and that's his period. I feel like when you get diarrhea, that's your period.
Because blood comes out.
Sure.
For sure.
Tons of blood.
Tons.
I'm hungry now. Let's get a burger.
Wait, can I ask you this about the band, though? Because that's good advice you gave him when he tried to join your band. But, how do you sustain, how do you not give up on the band? How do you maintain that relationship with the guys in the band through all these years, through the turmoil? What do you do to kind of withstand it?
Decisions are tough, and sometimes you have to make tough decisions. And truth hurts. And you've got, I'm the luckiest guy in the world to have met Paul, who is every good or better than I am, songwriting, singing, and all that other stuff. And he's told me he wouldn't be here without me, and I've told him I wouldn't be here without him.
Too, he has a glass of wine now, and that he was never really, he didn't do drugs at all, nothing.
But did you guys also clashed over that time?
Disagreed is different than clash.
Okay. No, they've always been pretty good about just talking it through. I've never seen you guys fight with a capital F.
No.
I've seen you guys kind of go, well, I feel strongly about that. They talk about it like it's a board meeting.
So their temperament. You're a good temperament match with Paul, it sounds like.
It's called being realistic.
And you don't sweat the smalls. You guys don't die on every molehill. You go all right, he wants that, I'll give him that, I want this.
There are guys that have left the Eagles and Metallica on their own because
Mama likes me best kind of thing.
Yeah, it's I'm not getting enough attention and stuff. What are you going to do now? Flip burgers and ask the next person in line, would you like some fries with that? What's your alternative?
He's told me a lot that so many of the bands he knew, the disagreement always starts with well, I want to stand in the center or shit like that. It was you start to worry about that crap and you don't see the big picture. Hey, you're in a famous band. Shut the fuck up and enjoy it.
This is when the
it's this or nothing. Why are you worried about standing on the right?
When the actor that's on the hit show is I feel like I've
I want
this
a
is
monologue.
enough. I want to do something else. I'm going to leave the show. You're like, you're leaving like this once
great
in
opportunity.
this gravy train. Okay, go ahead.
Like have some perspective. Like it's usually nothing. Usually people get nothing.
Three's
So
Company. Shelley Long.
Yeah, if I was the drummer in Coldplay, I think I'd be stoked. It's like, but Chris Martin gets all the press. Okay, I'm making millions of dollars. Shut up. Like, who cares?
Play the song.
Yeah, just
sing the fucking song, man.
Sing the fucking song.
But it's just, I want to have my moments. It's just
go back to your Segura mansion and
yeah, right.
Wait, there's a lot. Once you get there, you go like, you know what? You start believing your own hype, and then you
Well,
start to.
and also too, I mean, I imagine being the face of a band and being the front man and being the one that the attention is on.
Not fair to say that I'm the front man. I never introduced songs. Paul's always been the all right, how y'all doing? Now we're gonna do.
And by the way, no one's better at that. I mean, he's got this great. I mean, you saw he's got this quality of like talking between songs that makes you. He's got this like public speaking skill that I can't imagine.
Yeah,
being
you can't
good at.
learn that.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying that being the front, the face of a band, of a property,
That's
it's not always great. It's a lot of pressure. So I think to be a side player is probably ideal.
It's not a lot of pressure.
I'm more like you. I'm more like your personality. Where like
I'm fine.
I would like to be the drummer in Coldplay. You know what I mean? That sounds pretty good.
The perfect amount of
I get to go all the cool
exposure.
parties. You get to play the Forum, and then you get to walk to Starbucks without anybody bothering you.
Yeah, like I know that U2 has multiple members, but I'm like, I don't really know what the other guys even look like.
And the Edge, kind of.
That's kind of.
And they're thrilled to be in the band.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure.
And that's our point. Is like I would be thrilled in that position. You kind of get all the best parts.
Okay.
Some people don't want all that. That attention is. I mean, we talked about this.
Sucks.
It gives me anxiety. Like,
it's a lot of attention.
I got like this much, quote unquote fame from being on a show with him for like 7 years. And that was way too much attention for me. I don't know how you guys are handling it.
Fame for you, that actually, I mean, does it kind of...
He's fine with it. His personality.
Ignite you a little bit? Like, is it exciting?
Whatever pays the bills, and that's not a joke.
Yeah.
If fame is the one where you make the money, I like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
If being unknown is the thing that makes you the money, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Well,
if you're going to be a miserable son of a bitch, it's still much better to be a rich, miserable son of a bitch. There's just no way around it.
Yeah. Well, you've always been like talked about for your business sense too. That you were.
What does that? What does business sense mean?
I'll tell you exactly what it means.
Okay.
There's people who participate in any number of entertainment lanes. So whether they're actors,
I'm glad you said that because
and they don't. They're just like, well, I do the thing. Like, I know how to act, or I know how to tell jokes, or I know how to play guitar, and they don't have any fucking clue
and
how
I'm
things
glad
work.
it's a lead into May 4th and 5th.
Yes.
In Las Vegas. Go to Gene Simmons Recording Events.com. Gene Simmons Recordingevents.com.
You can also just go to Gene Simmons.
I'm doing something that no other performer is doing, as far as I know.
Please.
We already did one at Electric Lady. This is in Las Vegas, Gene Simmons, recordingevents.com.
Okay.
Imagine you live in Wisconsin and you have no idea how records are made, what a studio looks like. You would sure love to go to a recording studio and record with Gene Simmons. I'm right here. On a 24-track master, where you're the only one that's going to get a recording of that song with you singing on it, or playing tambourine, or doing whatever. So these events allow fans to experience something you can't get anywhere else, standing alongside somebody who's been doing it longer than your mommy and daddy. And by the way, I've worn more makeup and higher heels than your mommy. Thank you.
So they're having you get to record a track with Gene Simmons producing, but essentially, right?
Exactly right.
Wow, that's cool.
Very cool.
So Gene Simmons Recording Studio Events.
Yep.
Gene Simmons Recording Studio
He will take over the
Events
entire. You have to
.com.
stop. You have to step in strong.
And there are
just
not many spots available because I don't
take
want
charge.
hundreds of people to
any,
be there.
Any second.
But
now.
this is what I'm talking
Thank
about,
you.
though. This is what I'm talking about. This is a business idea also. It's rewarding.
You're right. If you go to Gene
Jesus fucking
Simmons
Christ.
Moneybag Vodka,
Mother
if
of
you just
God.
go to moneybagvodka.com,
Okay.
you'll be able to order the finest vodka.
I'm going to light myself on fire like the monk on the Rage Against the Machine cover.
We make Gene Simmons soda. Gene Simmons Sorry.
Soda.
Moneybagsodas.com.
This is what I heard in the
Moneybagssodas.com.
crib as like a lullaby. He would go, you know, I
5
just
flavors.
trademarked the money bag. And I'm like, gaga, goo, goo. And he's like, did you know that LLCs are actually the best way to protect?
He's right.
That's good. Someone's got to teach you that stuff.
Did the other guys, the other rock guys, ever hit you up about how to do things though? You know what I mean? Like the other
bands,
never?
different bands.
No,
different bands never did?
How to hit you up with what?
Did they hit you up, ask you like, hey, I see that you're doing this and that.
Ask you.
Yes.
Hit you up.
He's
Yes.
cool. He's cool and young.
Okay.
Be chill,
Yeah.
dude.
So the other
I don't
homies
talk
would-
like English has been around
Okay.
a long
Jesus
time.
Christ.
Sorry.
You don't
Did
need new
other
words.
singers
Yeah.
and performers
Yeah.
ever
Have they
telephone
ever asked
you?
me?
Ask you?
All the time.
Okay.
They fax you.
All the time.
about everything. Do they listen? No.
Right.
Because imagine life or business is like a bed of roses or whatever your garden is, and everybody really admires it when it's beautiful and all that. But wake up call. Every day you've got to go in there. It's called an inferred fiduciary duty, or on the day that you don't water the flowers and everything, they're going to start to die.
Yeah.
And once they start to die, they go dead and you have to go back to step one. So all those days where you keep growing it, compounded interest, ad infinitum, ad nauseum, other big words like gymnasium, you keep doing that stuff. Invest long, stop being a short seller. Investing, I'm going to make $1. No, you're not going to make $1. You're going to make less than 50 cents on the dollar because you got your Uncle Sam there. Leave it in there, compounded interest. Invest. Stop smoking cigarettes. Don't do stupid vacation. Okay, I'm starting. I've written a few books. One is called Me
fuck!
Inc. Me Inc. Me Incorporated.
Fuck!
Buy
They
the
had
book.
clips to show you. Motherfuck.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, check out this one. This is a
He
real.
did not follow my advice.
No, he
Walk
didn't.
out the door and pick a homeless guy.
This is let's do this one.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
That's a Japanese scream. So the snake. That's a Japanese scream.
It's interesting. I'll get to you in a second. Hold on.
Is the car dented? That's interesting.
The car crashed into.
Are you going to want overtime for this? Or? No? Okay. He's fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to go over here.
Go make a phone call. Someone's at the door.
I think I left the stove on.
Yeah.
So, Gene,
Oh, that's
you
funny.
guessed. You guessed
Gene.
Immediately.
Japan, but guess
Mom,
what?
Gene.
This wasn't in Japan. Do you want to take a second guess at the word?
Austin, Texas.
No, this was actually. Are you ready? This was in Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Taiwan. Yes, sir.
And he was clearly doing an impression of a Japanese
That's true.
howl of pain.
I think this is good for you, this lane. Would you like to see some more things like this?
Well, let me more fully understand it. Somehow the car got started and crashed into him.
So the guy driving, obviously, it's a manual car, and I don't think he knew what he was doing, and he crashed into him. Then you hear the engine rev because he's just like
Continuing to.
Yeah.
Did you say engine or engine?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, you're right. I did say engine. And it's
Engine.
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 Yeah, that's a good
8,
catch.
9, 10, or 10? 8, 9, 10.
Oh, my
Just
God.
checking.
Oh, my
What
God.
about won?
Oh, my God.
Or won?
Oh, yeah. W-O-N.
I won the game.
Like your
I won
victory.
the
You
game.
One.
Won.
Yeah.
Like,
Won.
Yes.
Won. I
Yeah.
say won. I won.
no, that's
Won?
a guy from
Wait,
Guadalajara.
wait. Going back to the classics. How do you pronounce like
Why?
Federal Express, like that company? What's the short version of that name? Like UPS and
FedEx.
FedEx.
he says it like you.
Dude, he says it right.
It's
No.
not right. It's No.
No, it's FedEx. He's right.
It's not FedEx.
It's FedEx.
Why would it emphasize? You don't say Federal Express.
FedEx.
No,
you say
FedEx.
Federal
Yeah, it's
Express.
FedEx.
FedEx.
Hey, Gene, what do you think they
StockX,
sell? Hold on.
FedEx.
What do you think they sell inside of the store called Smart and Final? What is Smart and Final?
Sounds like tombstones.
That was your best one.
What?
You're right. Smart. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're smart, but all sales are final.
Use tampons. I don't know.
Yes.
Smart and final.
Yeah.
What a strange
what a strange
He's so
juxtaposition.
Listen, he's
That's
been
what I'm
rich for a
saying.
very long time.
Yeah,
he doesn't go to Smart and Final. He's
What
never
is
been
it?
to Smart.
That's what I'm saying. So I thought it was like a final sales store. Like, yeah, you're smart, but all sales are final. Like, if you shop here.
What? Okay, I give
But,
up. What is
bro, it's like, what do they fucking sell in there?
It's just like-
it's like a Best Buy or like a
bulk groceries.
bulk,
Yeah,
bulk
groceries.
Sorry, bulk groceries. They have them in
Groceries?
California.
Yeah, like a Costco. Yeah.
it?
Costco.
Smart Costco, I understand.
But this is-
a cost company.
Right.
Yes.
But
But they should say Costco.
yeah.
There's no cost.
Right.
Unless, pardon me, I burped. Unless you're
we don't do that here.
Mid-Atlantic,
Hey,
like
we don't do that.
Nebraska.
Yes.
What's the cost of that? No, it's cost.
Cost.
Yeah.
Co.
Cost.
Dad, you really can't burp on this show. It's really not appropriate.
did.
Yeah, it's not
fine.
good.
We
Really-
forgive you.
They don't do that here.
No extra charge.
More for Gene. Gene, what do you think of this?
No, not the dog.
Three-legged dog.
Oh, no. Oh, shit, dude.
That was a three-legged dog.
Yeah.
I don't care about the
He
guy.
couldn't,
He's
he couldn't believe it either.
It caused the driver to slam on the brakes, and then the cyclist. I think it was a cyclist.
Can I see it
Motorcycle?
again?
Let's see
Yeah,
it
sure.
again.
Yeah.
in
I like
slow-mo.
to see people in pain.
Okay, here you go. See, he sees the dog.
Okay, this guy's not paying attention at all, though. Look, he doesn't even brake.
motorcycle.
Look, he's fine.
Ooh, full speed.
Yeah.
So that's his fault because he was well far enough away to stop.
Could somebody please address the three-legged dog?
I know.
Yes.
I'm hung up on it too.
Have you seen a three-legged dog before, though, right?
The tripods?
Well,
Yeah.
I played Nick a video this morning that I'm afraid to.
The teacher?
The teacher's
playing with fire.
I think Three-Legged Dog was your nickname when you were in KISS.
All right, settle down.
Jesus.
What was the teacher?
I can't.
He'll get in trouble.
Really?
It's
so.
All right, just don't say anything.
By the way, it's
they'll
heartwarming.
like it.
Okay,
There's a teacher, an elementary school teacher, and she has two heads.
Oh, I've seen it on TikTok.
And it's
those famous ones, conjoined
it is
twins.
Fascinating and alarming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the children don't react in any way, shape, or form, and
They're like,
they
"Hi."
react to both voices.
Yeah. Now we had a thought. Oh, there. Yeah. It's nice. Everything's fine.
They
Nothing's.
had a TV show. These two were on Abby and Brittany.
I just feel bad. I feel bad. But
of course.
Here we had a thought experiment. Now let's say one of them commits a crime. How does the law punish one and not the other?
Oh my God!
Like
There's
in
so
jail,
many.
you can't
That's
send
your
them to
question.
jail.
I'm more basic.
You can't
stuff.
send them to jail because
Like
that's
what?
committing an innocent person to jail.
So many basic.
They
awful-
both date separately.
Yeah.
Yeah. They both date like different guys.
Not saying a word.
If you try to kill yourself, is that attempted murder?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be
Suicide is illegal.
No, I know. But,
But if you're a
if they have two
conjoined
heads,
twin.
not in general.
You're one
in
of those.
this case, in this specific.
But I think effing one and not liking the others are kind of a thing, right?
How do
your
you-
fucking sister's a
Did
cunt.
you have a three-way? Technically.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because it's one.
What
That
does
part
she do?
is
Put
one.
on? Does she put on headphones?
But the thing we both agreed.
Beats noise canceling.
The thing we both agreed on is whether you're a little
Not to play that
person
clip.
or a person who's Siamese twin or conjoined twins or any other way, whatever complaints we have about life.
Yeah, some perspective is
means nothing.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's a good point.
That's another. I'd also go back to those bands you mentioned. It's like I don't get enough spotlight time. It's like this is your issue. This is your problem.
I mean, where we live, there's a famous song called "The Beverly Hills Blues." You know how it goes? Bam, ba-da-dum, my limo is late. Bam, ba-da-dum.
Yeah, people complain a lot.
Yes. A lot of complaints.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Oh, this was cool. It's just a guy fighting off a crocodile.
Yeah,
Or
with
Have you seen the
alligator.
lady hitting the crocodile with a pan? You've seen that?
What is
Yeah.
he? What is he doing there?
He thinks
Probably golfing.
that he's going to take care of the gator by throwing like his jacket over its eyes, like a full-grown gator.
Take care means what?
Like I'll get
I'll
this
get rid of
thing.
it.
Oh yeah, like everybody stand back. I got it. And this guy's out of
you
his
can
fucking
do
mind.
it from far away.
That's probably a better option for this. Yeah, or maybe call animal control.
So this
you know?
is Florida then.
or send a Jew in there.
You know,
Bait.
give it something to eat. Absolutely.
Yeah, your leg.
Man, what the hell?
Was that English?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I did.
Oh,
I
he's
broke
out.
my ankle.
He lost consciousness for a
He
second.
landed on his face for a second.
I think he was out at the bottom there. I think he lost.
Like
I have to hear again to hear him. No, I got to hear him speak again because I didn't.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
You sounded like Hank Hill there.
Oh, fuck, dude. That was a rough one.
That'll teach you for mispronouncing English. Thank you for that.
Oh, God.
That is horrible.
What
fall.
the, exactly?
No, he's not good.
Oof.
What
still going.
Salt
Oh,
what exactly did he say?
Oh, hell no. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell?
God, that's my worst nightmare. Is slipping on ice like this. Oof.
My mom did it. She had to get screws in her arm.
Yeah.
The arm
My
broke.
sister had to rush her to the hospital during a blizzard.
There was a bone sticking out.
Yep.
What city?
She was in Whistler, and she fell down her stairs, and she had like a bone sticking out of the thing, and they had to put screws through the arm.
Shit.
You've had some interesting.
Yeah, I had a gnarly one, but no, it didn't break the skin.
He tore his patella tendon, which is a
what is that?
And broke
left
his arm.
knee, and then I broke my arm. Yeah,
Same time.
Sounds like patootie.
There's 4K footage of it.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I have never.
great.
Thank you for asking. I've never had an operation. I've never had any accidents. I've never. Had, no.
Nice.
He has set himself on fire a few times,
That's an
Oh,
accident.
yeah.
but his
I
hair
got-
was so big it didn't touch his
I
skin.
remember that.
Paid for that.
Really?
He's like, doesn't count if I got
Because
picked.
that was a pyrotechnics accident.
I Spitfire every show.
Oh, right. And you got set on
Yeah, you saw
fire.
that part.
Oh, that's right. No, I saw you. You spit water on me. You threw a towel at me. You threw a pick at me. It was fun.
Every show.
It was a good show.
It's good for you.
It was good for me. It was good.
And then people behind us demanded it. They were like,
Yeah,
please
they were
give
like,
me
"Give
that,
me that."
spitty towel.
They will beat you up for it, and I've seen it.
It felt like it, and there was like a middle-aged woman who was like, "Fuck, why'd you get that?" And I
Give
was
me the
like,
cum towel. Yeah, I want the. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this?
Smile for the camera,
Hi, baby girl. Hi. You gonna come
No.
out?
Why?
Oh,
God.
Okay, well.
Need a hand?
No, I'm gonna.
No, she doesn't need a hand. She's about to lose a hand.
Should I continue filming?
That's the best question.
Yes.
It's more white people shit. Here it is.
Oh, that snake's hungry.
Yep.
Oh, it's going to break her
I
arm.
need to get the other end. Like.
Oh, it will. It'll cut the circulation off.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait. Watch how he helps her.
Here, let me help
He
the
mounts
snake
her.
out of. Let me give the snake more leverage.
While
Hold
she's
on.
busy, he
Oh, it
mounts.
keeps going. Keeps going. This is the best part.
Okay.
Okay, we're almost off the arm.
Oh,
I need you to unwrap her from my shoulder, please. Okay.
And
Her off.
oh,
Nope.
nope.
oh still. No.
So this is
Oh.
why you have two people. Can we see if we can get her off of my arm?
Yeah, I think that's the point. Yeah.
What do you do?
Okay.
Oh, she's on the leg now.
Now she's on the leg.
On the leg.
So get the snake hook and see if you can get it like inside her.
I don't blame the snake at
No,
all.
hold
I
her
feel
that
bad
way.
for the snake.
It's going to keep squeezing.
No, honey, you need to get
The
underneath.
blood is
her
dripping
finger.
too. You see her blood
She
drips.
kept. I gotta say, she stayed really calm and controlled.
Yeah, she still
during
thinks
that.
she's doing an instructional video.
Yeah.
She's like, as you can see, she's breaking my shin bone right now, and
How did it turn out?
that's why
She
you always
died.
need two people.
She died. It ate her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ate her.
It ate her. Yeah. But we got another video.
Wait. Wait.
You can't even see my helmet where you're fighting.
I know.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck is right.
Another thing I want to point out.
Another thing I want to wait. Hold on. The guy was like,
Wow.
another thing I want to point out.
I have one thing to say. If you go to Gene Simmons recording event, Gene Simmons recording studio events.
Can I see that one more? Can I do that again?
You can get one
Yeah,
of
can I do
the
this one
few
again?
remaining seats.
It's like Looney Tunes
This
shit.
is so fun.
It's like Wile E. Coyote.
Like, what went wrong? Is it the?
You want to know what happened here?
Yeah, what went wrong?
Okay, so this guy right here, I'll let you watch it one more time.
3, 2, 1.
Why is the mannequin
I can't see
head
my helmet
behind him?
Frame. I know.
Shit. Call 911. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Why was he
What do we
doing
do?
that?
Okay.
What's bleeding?
So
Another
this
thing I wanna point
guy
out.
is Adam Knowles. He's making a YouTube video about the dangers of blast back created by the RPG-7.
Mission accomplished.
He was knocked out, left with a fractured skull, broke his jaw, wounded by the shrapnel, 3rd-degree burns, bleeding from his brain. He was airlifted to a hospital, doesn't remember a thing, and now he owes $300,000 in hospital bills. But he got this video, which is cool.
Did he do it again?
No, I think he's done.
Well, he's got if he sells ads on YouTube, that'll cover it.
Yeah, sure. That'll cover
it's
about
a pretty great.
$4
Hey,
grand.
but cool video, right?
I'll keep watching it.
And he's at the Forum next week.
Yeah,
in LA.
that's right.
Yeah, he
yes.
does stand up now.
He does. He did a great job.
I think worth it.
That was insane.
It goes
That was
brain bleed,
insane.
stand up.
Stand up.
And that's
Yeah.
real estate.
Yeah.
I like it because it's a Razor scooter.
Yeah.
I hate
yeah,
Razor
fuck that.
scooters.
Fuck that guy.
That was ironic.
It's a what scooter?
It's a scooter.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
I don't
Ride a
That's much
skateboard
better,
like a
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ooh,
There's no more skateboard.
fuck.
Holy fuck! Dude.
Will he do it again?
And that's it. That's probably,
My favorite
I
is
think
that
it's a wrap.
the skateboard came to finish him off.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
It's like, no, you're not getting up.
But salute to the camera guy for doing the job.
Mad
Yeah, right?
props.
That's what you do.
Yeah. You don't put the camera down and see if your friend's okay. You keep rolling.
You keep rolling.
for the
I
good.
don't.
You're a big skateboarder, right?
No. I don't get it.
This is pretty crazy to you.
Any
all
like
of
sport.
it. Anything that's life-threatening for free is idiotic.
Yeah.
Bungee jumping.
He did like race cars recently. Like really.
Why?
It was fun. It was really fun.
I was the marketer for IndyCar.
Indy
That's
500.
I changed their name from IRL to IndyCar. That was my campaign. I am Indy because I love the way I feel when I get behind the wheel.
You won't get behind the wheel. You won't do it.
Hell no. I couldn't tell you a thing about it, but that's not the idea. The guy that sells the car has no idea how it's built, but the guy that builds the car has no idea how to sell.
Right.
I know how to sell.
Sure.
I can drive my truck. I don't get into accidents or anything. But if you lift
That
the
is
hood,
untrue.
Can't tell you a thing about the engine.
Holy shit!
You know,
that's
if you
not
go
true.
to if you go to GeneSimmonsRecordingEvents.com, and if you're in Vegas, you can do.
Did you say Gene Simmons Recording Studio Events.com?
Oh, studio events.
It's
Yeah,
a
what's
really catchy short name.
Which one? Recording
for a website.
Gene Simmons Recording Studio Events.com.
Fuzzy balls plopped menacingly on the table.
Excellent.
Incorporated.com.
Take me mounting off of this. Go.
Is that Natasha Bedingfield?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
That was not the best way.
I wish she hit the floor harder.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I wish it
want
was more. Yeah.
I agree.
I wanted her to be punished.
Yeah.
Do you get pushed?
Oh my God! Oh, he broke his back.
Oh no.
That was
Whoa.
terrible.
He just went ragdoll.
Yeah, dude.
Look how far he goes. Oh,
Yeah, he broke his
he
back.
heel tapped the back of his head.
Yeah.
When you want women
Yeah.
to be hurt more, do you get blowback? Blowback. It's a relative term.
Sure.
Do you get pushback? No, you can't say
Not in this.
pushback either.
No, you
From
can-
women?
You're in the right show.
Oh no, our audience isn't lame. It's times like this when I wish Nadav was still in the booth, because I know that he was injured from a trampoline accident, and this used to upset him so much.
He would hate this.
He would hate this.
It's okay. We can send it to him.
Can you text him? Sure.
I send him stuff all the
Yeah.
time.
Nadav's not here. They're only Jew.
No, Josh Zolar's a Jew.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
The question is, and only Jews have this, are you a Jew or are you Jewish?
Ooh.
You can't be a Christian. You can't be Christianish or
True.
Buddhist or
That's true.
Islamish. It's like,
It
I
is.
don't mean like in movies, but like Kirk Douglas was a Jew, not Jewish. Woody Allen is
I'm
Jewish.
He is
Jewish.
Jewish.
I'm Jewish.
Yeah.
Blonde mom.
Where you going? Where do you go to?
Yeah,
You know, have you got cash on you?
a little bit.
Well, that's very sad, the way you said that.
It's not that much.
A little.
It's what you handed him
So,
earlier.
but you have tens and fives and,
Yes,
and all that?
a few.
Can I have 2 tens for a 5?
Sure.
No, stop. Just why are you humoring him? You're making my life
I
real
like
hard
it.
when I get
I
home.
thought I'd make a few bucks. With
Yeah, yeah,
He's going to be
So
a
it's a
spring in his
way of
step back.
acting.
yeah. What do you consider yourself?
Jew.
He's like the final boss Jew at the end of the video game. Yeah. He's like
Tony Curtis, Kirk Douglas, Edward G. Robinson,
Chaim Lipschitz,
the studio heads. But Curb Your Enthusiasm and Woody Allen, they're Jewish.
Very.
Seinfeld is Jewish. It's a way of acting.
The way of acting, yeah.
Yeah.
I got that. That makes
Where
sense.
you're going, what do you do? Your Jewish conversation is, how are you? How am I? How should I be? Who wants to know? Why are you asking? Just endless questions.
Yes,
that's Jewish.
Neurotic kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the old guy, the Jewish guy that we had. He was like, yeah, I don't know if I did all the clips right.
Yeah, and Nadav was
my God, it's like he's here.
But then we got another, like a spry
younger
Jewish guy.
Yeah. Nadav, every show he would come in and be like, can I have $1? And we were like, Jesus Christ.
A younger Jew or a younger Jewish guy?
I think he should speak for himself.
Jew.
I'd say Jew. I try not to be too Jewy. Where's Jewy fall on the scale?
Oh, great question. He's kind of Jewy.
In jail.
Jail's Jewy.
Perfect.
Yeah, not allowed.
Yeah, do you want to?
By the way, do you want to tell Gene about your curations?
Yeah, are you familiar with TikTok? It's a platform.
No, I'm just landed on Earth. Are you familiar with TikTok? I've never had that question asked.
Okay, he doesn't know how to work it. Let's not get too crazy.
Yes, I know. The Chinese, yeah.
He's not wrong.
They are.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Well, normally it's for, fun videos where like pretty girls lip sync and dance and stuff. But I like to find the outliers, the people doing unique things on TikTok.
Sometimes illegal things.
Yes, I curate the absurd ones.
We'll just see what you think.
Let's
just tell
see
us how
what
you feel.
think. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Boy, hold on.
Is she going to fall on that
Why
trumpet?
did the couple buy a loaf of bread on their wedding day? They wanted to grow mold together. Y'all have a great day. Take care.
He should never be on anywhere. He shouldn't be anywhere, ever.
Hate from Los Angeles.
He should never be on anything
Hate from the
anywhere.
world.
Bless
It's horrible. Thank you. Now, here's my question
Don't
to
believe
you.
the positive comments.
Here's my question: is like most men on TikTok are doing something to get laid. Is this his way of attracting women?
No, he's clearly gay. He's not. Which is fine.
It's attracting men. It's for men. It's for
that's
men.
not a heterosexual man.
No.
And which is fine.
It's fine.
It's
totally fine.
It's fine.
I mean, I don't care if your farm animals is your thing, but
No, I care about that one.
well, I mean, I just mean
think is
if you like
not
it
cool.
grilled or rare. I don't know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
No.
But this gay man is just doing these
Well,
videos.
I mean, it seems to me, and it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
All right.
it's corny.
But he shouldn't be seen anywhere.
It's not even corny. It's sad.
It's very sad. Sad and gay. Let's move on.
You can't do that. You can't do that anymore.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus. What are you doing? What is it? Oh.
That
Excuse
sounds
me.
like artillery fire in the distance. That sounds like an insurgency is happening down the street.
You can't comment on that.
What? I'm just talking about the fart. What are you talking about?
There is nothing you can say.
Spider-Man is cool.
That is what is. Oh, I see Spider-Man.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Created by Steve Ditko. The cover though was drawn by Jack Kirby, inked by Dick Ayers on Amazing Fantasy number 15.
Jesus, that's the level you're into this?
Oh,
yeah, he grew up.
He's
with
a
that.
big comic
We
book guy.
watch. We go to all the Marvel movies together. It's
You
like
do?
It's the thing. It's the father-son thing.
No, too much.
That's
Every girl
awesome.
within 1,000 yards runs away.
Did you ever get to meet Stanley?
Yes, in fact, we had Kiss Comics, the largest selling.
Well, hold
Of
on. He
I
had
love that.
not only did he meet Stanley, he was in Marvel Comics. They had Kiss and the Fantastic
I
Four
beat
fighting Doctor
up,
Doom.
I beat up Dr. Doom.
But wait, was that a
Amazing.
thrill to meet Stan
Very
for you?
fun.
Sure, and I told him more than he ever thought anybody knew.
Yeah.
Your real name is Stanley Lieber. Your brother's name is Larry Lieber, who's not as good of an artist as even Herb Trimpe. And we flew up to the Boston facility where they put ink, because they had different colors, different colored inks for the illustrations, and we poured our blood into the red ink.
Nice.
And literally, and we had it, anyway, it was, the legal people kept track of it and all that. It was really that big. So that when we become extinct, 1,000 years from now, and aliens land here and find Kiss Comics, they'll be able to reimagine what human beings
The
were
DNA.
like.
They'll be able to
Because of
clone
our
you.
DNA.
That's so
You think
smart.
it's only 1,000 years, huh? You think
No,
that's all we
You're
got?
welcome.
Disclosure's coming 2027. I love
About
this
1,000.
idea.
2027.
Yeah, disclosure 2027.
The Jews are taking over?
The Jews are taking over. Yeah.
Boy, those tunnels really didn't make us look
Yeah.
very good, did it?
No, they
Jesus.
What is 2027? Tom?
Oh, sorry. What is 2027?
I thought you got rid of the fart mic.
Aren't you married?
Disclosure.
What's 2027?
So in Congress, actually, right now, they're passing legislation for disclosure. It's true. Chuck Schumer is,
What is that?
pushing a bill, meaning that all the government agencies that have been concealing what type of alien technologies we actually have and have been developing behind closed doors has to be disclosed to Congress, because there have been all these
Or else
programs
what?
that have been operating, whatever, under the radar. And so Congress is now investigating it. It's true.
In that way, I'm agnostic. I think most people are. No matter what your point of view is, show me.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
excited. I want it. I want it to be true.
Whether you believe in it or not, if you believed something else, and you're allowed to say I was wrong. They are real.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Show that just 3 more years.
Yeah.
That's it, buddy.
And if they don't reveal it at all, they get in trouble. So
This is on a cruise ship.
it's the Kiss Cruise.
We have Kiss Cruises,
It's
yes.
the Kiss Cruise.
Not this one. That's not
Not
yours.
that one.
Could be.
That would suck, right? To be on this one.
Is that it?
The
That's
scary
it.
thing
That's
is
all
if it's
that's in
coming
there.
from the bottom or the top.
I thought somebody was going to slip and slide.
Oh,
that.
right. That's a good point.
That's a big
That's a really good point.
It's a distinction.
I saw Titanic.
Yeah. Well, to clear the palate, here's another gay.
What drink
joke.
makes you go, ouch? Punch. If you like that, please like and subscribe. Take care.
It took longer to say like and subscribe than the whole other thing.
He sounds like a very friendly, nice
Hate from Austin.
man,
Gay
guy.
man. Yes. Homosexual man.
And that's okay.
That's
prescribe.
okay.
He should have done the last part over
Come in
again.
my eyelids and shut them. And make
he flubbed subscribe. He flubbed it. He shouldn't have flubbed that. He should have retaken it.
Shit in my cereal.
That's
Here we
wonderful.
go.
Shit in my
Yes.
cereal, and I'll drink it in front of you while making heavy eye contact.
Oh my God.
That is.
Would you do that?
No.
See, Jews don't do that.
No. So I've collected a series of white people traveling.
That actually gives me like real.
No, it's terrible.
That's
People do this shit
terrifying.
for fun, and they post it like, "Hey, I'm in Pakistan." Like, why?
Why are you doing that?
doing that?
Everybody
go to
asks me if
Pakistan.
the family's going to Whistler.
go
Are
there.
you going to ski? I go. I'm
not skiing.
a Jew. Jews on skis. That's wrong.
Wrong.
It doesn't sound right.
And you don't miss it at all. You don't actually.
Miss what? Breaking my back?
That's what I'm saying, though. But like, none of it's tempting to you. Do
Hell
you?
no.
No.
Because
He's
there's
risk
only
averse.
one
He's
mis-
risk averse.
There's
Yeah.
only
So am I.
there's only one mistake. You're going down. You have no control, and if you make a mistake, bye bye.
Yeah.
He's
John
too much to
Denver.
lose. He's like, I don't know. That's not
John
worth it.
Denver,
That's how he went out.
Sonny Bono,
Yes, that's
Gwyneth
right.
Paltrow.
Wait,
And
was
that
it
guy.
So I'm thinking of Sonny Bono, not John
Sonny
Denver.
Bono crashed
Yep.
into a tree. Liam Neeson's wife
Oh, yeah, that's
that
right.
way.
The brain bleed. That was crazy.
died.
Ski
Later
accident.
on.
Bro, no
But
thanks.
not counting all the people who've breaking. I speak a few languages.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
it's a
that
good
English
movie.
is very bizarre.
It is.
Is it?
You don't know?
Tell me.
He's bilingual.
You break what Spanish and English?
Yeah.
Hungarian, German, Hebrew, English.
God.
And my son is learning to speak Japanese.
Oh.
Let him have it.
Choto nihongo hanashimasu. Choto.
Wow.
But I made the mistake of saying that in. So that's like the wrong thing to say. Actually, I said that in Japan, and I didn't realize the way you say you don't like something in Japanese is you say the little translation is like it's a little, and then you just kind of trail off.
Mm-hmm.
So what I just said is like I speak a little Japanese. I speak a little, which kind of to them sounds like I'm saying Japanese is eh. And so I said that to everyone I met. Like I speak a little bit, and they're like, "Okay, you don't really like it. Why are you?
Yeah.
Your
Why are you
language
doing
sucks.
it? Stop
Sure.
that. Stop saying that."
Damn.
I'm like, "Oh, okay, thanks, man." So I learned that too late.
What were we talking about? I
People
don't know.
getting hurt. More.
Yeah, there's no reason. There is no reason unless it's for a lot of money to do anything that's...
No, that's the fun game to play with him,
Agreed.
is when you have a proposition like going airtight or whatever, how much
would you
would
do
it
this
take?
for? How
It's
much would it
great.
take you to go skiing?
How much?
One run down the hill.
On skis. No training. Just straight.
No training?
Give it a shot.
Well, they can give you a little lesson.
How much of a thing?
It's not like the Diamond Hill, but it's like, you know.
I don't know what... To a Jew, that
hardest.
sounds like heaven.
It's not super advanced.
Diamond Hill.
All right. It's
Jesus Christ.
it's intermediate. One run.
250 grand.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I actually
Okay.
thought he was going to go higher than that.
Yeah,
what
me
about to
too.
take this bus ride that we just watched?
Yeah, the bus ride.
Yeah, the bus
how much?
ride.
How much to go on the Himalayas and bus ride? How much?
No, for no amount of money. See,
No. Hold on. There's a number.
why? If you
Because
fall, if you
you're
fall,
King
you
Jew
die.
shit. Come on,
If
King
you
shit
f-
Jew.
Can I point out if you fall, you die.
You
That's
definitely
it.
do.
But then I
Badly.
get it. So that's cool.
Gene Simmons Gum.
Gum.
Okay. Gum.
Okay.
So
They have more stuff to.
It's okay.
yeah, but this is interesting.
Show me the gum.
Gene Simmons.
You can pull up Gene Simmons gum.
This is my entire life.
Okay, put it up.
we can do this for you.
Can you put it up?
What is it with
Gene
parents
Simmons Gum.
and
Oh,
talking
Jesus
to Siri?
Christ.
What is with
Okay,
that?
can you
Oh
bring
my
up the
God, I
story
know.
that first one?
My kids can't do it either.
Stop.
Yeah.
You
It's
guys,
that same lady with the
read
towel.
It says Gene Simmons chewed gum auctioned off for over $245,000.
Yeah, but so don't make me look like
Charity.
an asshole. It
Charity.
says singer
And
plans
then
on
he kept-
donating the proceeds.
He kept
to
all the
charity.
money and
It
spent
said-
it on
it
diamonds.
said-
Fuck those kids.
It said plans on donating.
Yeah, we
No,
He's
all
still
the money
planning on
went
it.
to the children's
Really?
hospital. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
That's
it went
awesome.
to the Jewish tunnels in Brooklyn.
Oh my God. There
He's-
are.
I know.
know,
Every
we
conspiracy
know.
theorist was like, aha!
There's
I knew
Jewish tunnels?
You don't know about this?
No.
You know, Jewish
tunnels
Jews
everywhere.
Under the
I
synagogues?
What?
Under the synagogues in
Yes, there
The
are.
tunnels.
New York?
Yeah.
Who didn't tell? There's already stand-up bits about it. DeRosa did a bit about it.
Really?
Yeah, Brian Simpson's
Do you not know about this?
I
This
definitely
is
don't
so
know.
exciting.
I don't
Yeah.
know about this.
Any Zolo, can we give a lowdown on what happened here?
They found
What the fuck
mattresses.
is going on?
This is a huge
under-
news story.
Okay,
Wait,
so it's in New York
Christina,
City.
yeah.
There's all these tunnels, and there's like mattresses that they found.
True.
So there's theories that there's like human trafficking going on.
So I know
less than
I know a little bit. So there's this guy on Twitter. This is my favorite story about this. So this is a huge news story now that the Hasidic Jewish community in Brooklyn has been building secret tunnels underneath other people's property from their homes to synagogues. It started during COVID, apparently. They were trying to go
That recently.
worship, and they wouldn't let them out or whatever. So they built tunnels, and there was other reasons, I guess. But there was this guy on Twitter who he tweeted in like 2020 or something. I hear Yiddish under my
yeah.
floorboards. There's Jews in my house. There's Jews under. I don't have a basement. There's Jews under my
Yeah.
floorboards. Everyone was like, "You racist, crazy
Yeah.
son of a bitch!"
Say
and then
that
later
word.
he said, "You all owe me a fucking apology because it hit the national news."
Yeah. Wait, what about, why did it show them like destroying the walls inside the
They
synagogue?
got arrested.
They were like freaking out though.
Illegally built.
Oh.
you
They
need a
fought the
permit.
cops. They like got in fistfights with the cops.
Oh, for arresting them for
Yeah,
building it.
for
Well, yeah,
building
you can't
tunnels.
just build tunnels if you feel
Under
like it.
people's property.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's pretty
Oh,
crazy.
so you didn't know what I was talking about? And I
I
was
had
like,
no
those
idea.
tunnels didn't.
But you
make us-
can't also go on January 6th and do whatever you want to do in the
No,
capital.
I'm not saying you
of course.
can't.
People do what
This is not
they-
an insult. We didn't build the tunnels. We're fine.
We didn't?
No, not you and I.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, what's 12 inches in Jewish?
Tell me.
Nothing.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Thank
I'm
you.
pretty sure that is the one he told you.
Thank you for
We're
that.
not gang rivals, we're lovers.
And their cultural background means that their relationship hasn't always been plain sailing.
Look.
You can't live your life expecting people to just fully embrace you all the time. That's just not how life is. In our culture, the gay man, it's an embarrassment.
That's what's up. What do you think? That's okay. Just like the joke guy.
It's just like the gays.
It is harder. I don't mean that way. It's more difficult for them, bless them,
Yes.
for their particular lifestyle, because that culture doesn't readily accept.
Sure.
Yeah, dude. I
For
mean,
gays.
gangbanging.
Yeah.
Like, you don't.
And it is, forget about politics or anything. There are well-intentioned trans people, gay people, all wonderful human beings and blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
who march right alongside certain Middle Eastern political groups, not realizing that if they did that on the streets of those countries, they would be killed.
For
Absolutely.
Yeah,
They have no idea.
The college kid irony.
What a beta!
So there's also weird stuff that we find.
Is that? It looks like it's misspelled. Is it spelled correctly? It just
It doesn't look right. You're right. I don't think. Is there 2 R's? In
I don't think there is 2 R's. Is there?
Yeah, I think it's
No,
right.
there are 2 R's.
EMBAR.
2 S.
ESS.
No, I think that's right.
It just looks wrong.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe it's just the glasses on his head.
No,
That's
it is
wrong.
I do like we all have that quality of like laser focusing in on something very small like grammar and
Sure.
just derailing an entire. I do that a lot.
Well, I just thought it was.
So, voila, Gymnastics.
Have you ever done gymnastics, Gene?
Sorry?
Have you ever done this?
No.
Wow.
Why would you post the one where you knock the bar over? I'll be honest, I can't do that.
No way.
I'll
This
be
is
honest, I
hard.
can't-
Did you do
that.
any fitness routine over the years? No, nothing.
He used to be
Well,
a-
I mean,
he used to be a lifeguard.
I was a lifeguard. Every once in a while, I went through maybe the 30s or 40s where you start lifting a little bit. Then you go, I don't like this.
Yeah.
And then you go running.
Yeah.
You know,
And you're like,
I don't like this.
you schwitz.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't like to schwitz either.
But
Why?
hiking is okay.
But don't you schwitz during hiking?
You can slow down.
Okay. That was very Jewish the way you did that. You can slow down.
Yeah, you can slow. What's the
By
deal?
the way, you know why Jews have calluses on the bottom of their earlobes?
No.
Oh my god.
That was
No,
good.
Think
no,
it
it
up.
wasn't. Stop saying it's good.
Thank you for
That
that.
was good. Any.
Yeah, you comment over there. Thank you.
Hey, Soul Train.
No.
You did not call any comment.
That was the best thing that's
That was
ever
awesome.
happened on the show.
That's great.
Oh, that was so great. You just made my life.
Common is very handsome and talented.
So
He
yeah,
is. He is. And so is Any. And he's very
I'll
talented.
take it.
Very handsome man. Take that to the bank, Common. Why don't you write a little song about it?
Jesus.
Common.
Jesus.
Now I can't unsee that too with the facial hair and everything.
I know. He's stylish, just like
Yeah.
him.
Why are you shaking your hand? He's a good-looking guy.
It's better than
Yeah,
what
he
I
is.
get. I get fucking Adam Driver all the time.
Oh, you're way better looking
Everybody,
than
everybody goes like, oh.
I didn't call you Cedric.
Cedric?
Cedric the Entertainer.
He's overweight. Why is that guy's skinny as hell?
I didn't call him that.
That's right.
Why would you?
Because it's another black.
Because he doesn't.
I got 2 go-to blacks.
He doesn't. Because he doesn't look like Cedric.
Oh shit! No, actually, the Common thing is like that was fucking
That was
perfect.
spot on,
It's
yeah.
a really good.
Please stop encouraging him.
Yeah.
That was great.
was
What do you
pretty
think of this
funny.
though? This is also perfect.
Yeah.
Probably 90% of the people that see me automatically think I'm gay.
He is perfect.
You know, like I went to a beer garden in our little town, and I was talking to a woman. She goes, "This is my husband," and that was his first thing. He said, "Are you gay?" And I said, "No. Why?"
Why?
He goes, "Well, because what you're wearing." I said, "Well, you don't have to be gay to wear a skirt and high heels."
No, you do.
He goes, "Well, yeah, you do." I said, "No, I'm not gay, but I'm wearing a skirt and high heels."
No, you are.
He goes, "Huh." You
And
can
it's
see
okay.
The wheels turning in his head,
Yeah.
like, how is this possible?
My take on this is a little middle ground between. It's like everything he says is totally right. I just think it's weird to be surprised that somebody might say that.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's not when people are like, "Holy shit, you're tall," I go like, that's annoying because everyone says it to me all the time. But it's not weird that guy had that reaction to me because that was just his natural. So like when that guy goes like, "You're gay," this guy should be like, "Well, I acknowledge that probably in this guy's life experience, almost everyone he's ever seen that does
who wore
this,
heels
Yeah.
is
like
a guy,
he's incorrect, but like it's not weird that he was like
It's
jumping,
not an
jumping.
improper assumption.
It's not a wild.
But I
He
have-
didn't walk up and go like, "Are you a cop?" He's like, "No. Why would you?"
We should stress it's okay.
Everything's fine.
Somebody
okay.
thinks you're gay and you're not. It's okay. It's like, well, let them think
Yeah, and
whatever they
also
want.
there's that. Like, it's not an insult.
Right.
So why are we?
You just thought I
who's
was gay.
upset about what? Like,
Yeah.
oh no, I'm not. It's fine. Everything's cool.
A lot of us have jacked guys off before.
Yeah, who
But
hasn't?
but he's gay.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Not even a joke.
How do you think Tom and I met?
If he
All right, whatever.
It is okay, and I do love his
Soap's gonna
heels.
kill us.
Those
I
shoes
think
are great.
the
Soap's
shoes are
gonna
great.
kill us.
Common, what do you think?
Jesus. My sister is
You
gonna
weigh
literally
in.
take us aside, and she's gonna be like, "This is a bad like this."
She's
No,
gonna,
it's great.
She's gonna. Sophie and Shannon are both
Is
gonna say
Sophie here?
No.
No.
in spirit. Yes, she is.
Oh, she's gonna be so mad.
You know,
Everything's
they're
jokes. It's
they're
all
doing-
jokes.
They're doing a
They're just-
podcast. Sophie and Nick.
No, Christina's the one that gave the blessing and was very nice.
Of course, as he should.
We're trying. We're gonna give it a
You
shot.
are.
But we're
All right,
it's just a
going down
fan
the slide.
cast of
This
you guys.
is all you, Howie.
I love that.
All you, baby.
Baby crab, did you want a pet crab?
He's not gonna get hurt,
Okay,
is he?
Mama's got you.
That's clearly Howie Mandel.
Mama's got you. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That was fun, huh?
Do you think the crab knows where they are and what?
No.
No.
No, it's trying to find
Is that
food.
a pincushion?
You wanna go
Yeah.
again?
It's a beret.
Oh, mushroom.
You don't put a beret on a crab before dummy? Jeez.
Isn't that a pin cushion?
Yeah.
Did you get scared because
Yes.
you saw other kids?
Other kids.
She has no problem. I'm
You wanna go
mental or
on the
otherwise.
swings? You wanna go on the swings? Yeah.
I don't know that you need to baby talk a crab.
Yeah, I don't think you did either.
'Cause I think
Tell
that's
me
just for
this
her. That's just for her.
What's your favorite memory of being with your dad?
What a segue.
It's when we took our pet crab to the fucking park. No, it's my favorite memory of all.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
That you can share,
Birth
obviously.
isn't bad.
I don't remember that. I don't. That's a good. I'd have to think about it. I don't know. I mean, honestly, this last tour was pretty
epic, right?
because he never took me out of school or whatever. I never toured with him until I was an
I was
adult.
going to say, to be able to tour, like, to be able
Yeah.
to experience it as an adult is a
Yeah,
different
I
thing.
got lucky that it lasted long enough that I got to do that as in my adulthood. So that was. I mean, we travel. I saw, I don't know, 100. How many countries did we see?
Well, they went to, and he was,
And my girlfriend
such-
Kelty came to get with me.
and Nick was so outgoing in terms of, I want to appreciate your culture, and I'm not going to be the
Oh, this
ugly
story.
American. Go ahead.
Oh, so we went to South America, and I was like, you know what? Kelty and I were like, let's agree to not be those tourists.
Yeah,
like,
ugly Americans.
however they do it, let's try like whatever food, however they cook it. Like, let's just immerse ourselves and not like demand it be the same everywhere. Within about 2 months, I was like, give me some fucking eggs that are scrambled and fully cooked for fuck's sake. Like, I just want my goddamn. I became him.
They were
so
runny.
when he came home, like always in my childhood, I remember him just being very particular about his food orders, and I just never could figure out why. And then I realized, like, you just want something familiar.
Familiar,
Like, you were on a huge tour. You must
of course.
feel that way.
Totally.
It's not even like a diva. Like, I thought it was this diva, like you start thinking you're hot shit thing. It's like it's hotel and hotel and hotel and hotel.
Yeah.
New light switches
Something
and new
normal.
thing. And then you kind of go just like, I just want scrambled eggs. And then they come and they're like liquid, and you're like, motherfucker, and you just kind of like become this like bad customer.
Yeah.
And so that happened.
But I don't.
And then he was like, welcome to my life. He was like,
But I don't have, I mean, I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy. There's no.
you always
day-old-
say this. It's such bullshit. He's like, I'm so low maintenance. You're the most high maintenance person on earth.
I don't eat crabs, lobsters, aliens, suction
Yeah,
cups.
but if the fucking toast is not just right, you'll send it back. It's like, I need.
But it's toast.
Can I tell them about the coffee ritual?
Yes.
Okay. Picture, you took your parents to like 5-star restaurants,
Sure.
and they order A1.
Yeah.
You have it good, because this is what I deal with. He fucking like, we're going to like Michelin star something in like Tokyo.
I always thought Michelin was about tires. I didn't know.
I know the reason for that.
It is.
It was
about
to
tires.
sell more tires, because they realized if they gave people more, like, this place deserves a special trip. That's a 3-star place.
It's a ranking
If
by
they drove,
tires.
if they drove to more restaurants, they'd sell more tires in the beginning. That's how it started. So it was a guide to like where you should drive to. Anyway,
That's
back to the thing, ADD. So he did this morning. He goes, I want coffee in a paper cup. And it's just like, again, no matter where we are.
It stays hot.
Yeah. He'll go, I want a paper cup, the biggest one you got, and I want a pot. And he'll go like this, a pot of coffee, so I can re-pour it. And they go, okay. And so they'll bring him like the best cup they got. And then he'll go, not hot enough, microwave it. And they go, do you want us to make you a hotter one? It's like, no, I want you to put this in the microwave at this Michelin star restaurant. And they'll go like,
what a microwave does.
Yes. Shh. So then they'll microwave it finally. Like they'll find a way. Some put them in the oven or something because they don't have a microwave because it's a nice restaurant. They'll bring it back and he'll go, I want a cup of ice cubes. And they'll go, what? It goes, yeah, it's too hot now. I want a cup of ice cubes.
I control the heat.
He wants it exact. There's an exact. He wants it from here to here. So he puts a couple ice cubes, but then he'll talk to us. He'll wait on his scone because it didn't come at the same time. It'll get too cold. He'll have them microwave it again.
Really?
And this will happen
what it's
maybe
for.
at
It makes it
least 2 or 3 times. And it's every time.
Just a lot.
So I will usually go to the bathroom and just like wait it out.
But I pay for the rope when they hang back.
And he literally, I saw him say this to a Michelin star like restaurant with the chef came out and goes, "What's it?" He goes, "Well, at Burger King, they let you have it your way." And the guy is like short circuiting, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It takes a while for some people to figure out to ask for what they really want.
And he goes, "I'm a simple guy with simple needs." No, you're not.
I don't eat day-old caviar from the Caspian Sea. I don't care about anything that crawls sideways and where the eyes can go over the shoulder. Those are aliens. On 2027,
no sushi, nothing raw. Oh, he's well done steak guy, just like Top Dog.
No.
Really? Yep, every time. Burn it.
Send it to hell and back.
He says, "Send it to hell and back to the."
That's how you want it.
To the chef.
Shit.
Like well done.
The color
Crispy.
of your. Sir, it's cooked in its own juices. Bitch, they don't have juices. It's blood. That thing that where you press it and the little vein goes and the blood. That's blood.
So at a steakhouse,
there's no juices.
You're like, well done.
Butterfly it.
Ooh.
And well,
no pink at all. None.
Nope.
Zero.
No pink.
Black
Wow.
inside.
And I'm guessing no sushi. That's off the table.
No.
Love
You
sushi.
see, a long time ago, man invented fire, and it was okay to take your food you just killed and put it in the fire.
Okay.
You don't have to eat it raw
so
anymore.
not an adventurous eater.
not.
We'll say that.
No.
No, I'm much more like him. I want to see the cool stuff.
I
the
have
neat stuff.
seen him put things in his mouth, suction cups, and I just...
Do you have more to show? Sorry, we're running.
No, we're good. This is super
How
fun.
old were you when you...
Do you know Garth Brooks?
Does he know me? Yes.
Have you guys hung out?
He was on the Kiss tribute album.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No
They have they're pals with Garth.
How was that?
Garth's 2 biggest influences were Kiss and James Taylor.
Did you think he was weird?
Not at all.
Really?
Look
You
at
didn't
him.
think he was a strange
Tom.
guy?
He's a strange guy.
If you Google Garth Brooks and Kiss, you'll see him together with us performing Hard Luck Woman. As far as I'm concerned,
Yeah, this is not the litmus test for like who's acting bizarre or odd.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Wow.
just as eccentric.
Holy shit. That's in 94? You guys did this?
Oh yeah, the MTV Unplugged, right?
I put together a Kiss tribute album called Kiss My Ass with the flags and all. And each country had its own flag on it.
Yes, he put
And we
together
had a-
his own tribute album. That's
Yeah.
correct. You
That's
heard
right.
correctly.
That's pretty
Garth
wild.
That's
Brooks,
rad.
Lenny Kravitz.
It's a great idea.
That is very cool.
Yeah, why
It
wait?
actually is.
Why wait for somebody else to throw
Yeah.
you a party? Throw your own party.
100%. It's a great idea. That's so cool.
Gene, are you going to miss the touring now?
No, I think being a realist and a pragmatist, it simply means you have to have a sense of when it's time to get out of the ring. How many world champions, unequaled, have stayed in the ring too long and get their ass handed to them by chumps, little guys, just because you go too long. I want to go out on the tsunami. You're a surfer, go out on top and look back at something with pride. You don't want to remember being naked Elvis on the bathroom floor.
But like, so the last show that I saw, which was on this tour, it really was amazing. Like, you feel comfortable being like, that's it, we're done, we're no more.
The December shows in the Garden, we raised that because we did lots of other stuff, and we debuted our Kiss avatars, which I don't want to talk too much about, but
They're gonna do like the Bee Gees thing, like the
That's cool.
in the same way that you two at the Sphere
holograms.
is beyond anything, these things are going to take a life of its own. So the caterpillar, in essence, becomes the butterfly. Kiss ends and begins.
But you're cool with, like, you're comfortable now to
I make a
enjoy.
living.
Yeah.
It was actually weirdly emotional, the last show. And it also doesn't match the lyrics at all.
Yeah.
So it's like my girlfriend is kind of crying and they're going like, lick it up, lick my balls. And they're like, it's so beautiful. It's such a legacy. It's like, oh my God.
But you do have an amazing legacy. That's an incredible thing you guys did.
It's so wonderful.
It
Fucking
is.
fuck you.
It's amazing.
Fucking fuck you.
That's one of your
he
lyrics.
didn't say that.
Fucking fuck you.
He does have a great lyric that I like to bring up called, I want to get in your face.
I've got nasty habits.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fine line. Ba-da-da-da. So many girls and so little time.
No, this one.
When love rears its head, I want to get on your case.
Oh, yeah, this one.
I want to put my log in your fireplace. Yeah.
Put my log in your
What's
fireplace.
up.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's actually real songwriting.
It's curious to me how white people try to sound black. It's just not convincing. That's what's up. What did you say?
Tom's a proper hip hop fan.
That's right. That's what's
Tom,
up.
by the way, Tom.
That is what's up.
Tom
That's
is
what's up.
Tom
Yeah.
is black, by the way.
Yeah.
Tom is?
I
Well, my
actually
mother's
pee really
black.
bad.
You're
Yeah,
black?
I pee really bad.
Yeah, Tom's black.
I go
You have
so
to
bad.
you have to pee really bad.
Really bad. Excuse me.
You don't like holding it in?
Sorry, I went so long.
Damn.
It's a lot of personalities.
I can hold it in forever. I can drink.
I got to pee.
Okay. So little Segura kid is growing up and you reach a certain age and then you have a sense, I know what I want to do.
Yeah.
When is that?
When is that?
Like
Yeah.
what? Stand up, I
For
guess.
me?
Right?
Oh, I think I knew I wanted to perform in some way probably when I was like 10, 11. Yeah, like 10 years old. Yeah.
So you jump up on the coffee table and you...
I wasn't a class clown. I was more like lay back and then I would just, throw out comments and sometimes everybody would laugh and that was just like a real drug. Yeah.
Did you get beat up a lot, Tom?
Not a lot.
No, he's a football player. He's the hot, popular kid.
Were
you?
Yeah.
Well, I got beat up in 5th grade first day at a new school by 3 guys.
Oh.
And that was kind of the last time though that I got beat up.
I was never beaten up.
Yeah.
Well, you were tall. I mean, you were fairly tall.
No. Yes.
And scary looking.
There were other things. There was a guy... I didn't know about headbutts or anything. There was a guy who was like the big guy who wanted to pick a fight something, and he got really close to my face and while everybody's watching, and I didn't know about headbutts or anything, but I instinctively, did that thing and his nose started, and then he stopped picking on everybody.
Wow.
He's got a scar on his forehead from that, from his tooth.
Yeah. That's from a tooth.
Yeah, he knocked his tooth
There
out.
was a guy who must have been 6'9" or close to my son's height.
I'm 6'8".
Green Day or somebody was playing at a festival and they asked me to jump up and join them. So I did. And then backstage, this poor guy must have been high on something, came up to me and started shoving me. And and everybody's watching. So I put my hands in back of me. So I'm sorry. So he got closer. When he got closer, I smashed his face in just like that.
Yeah.
And because he's taller, I caught the top of his tooth and it went there. And the guy literally just fell backwards. And like a sprinkler system in your garden or whatever, you just saw blood coming out of my forehead. But I didn't feel anything.
Sure.
On the other hand, have you ever smashed a girl in the face?
A girl?
A girl?
Yeah, a couple broads.
Wait, where did that come
I don't mean
from?
slap. I mean...
Like just clocked, like wrecked her.
Have you punched a girl in the face? What?
Yeah.
Really? In self-defense, I imagine.
No.
No. But if she
never
just
mind.
fucking doesn't know when to knock
But
it
did
off.
you?
No, I haven't like you just like a right cross.
At the end... No, it was straight on.
Straight, okay.
At the... It's supposed to...
You have to give me some context or else I'm going to be alarmed for the rest of this.
Stupid
it was
bitch.
at the end of a show, and Paul had a guest, young girl dressed in S&M semi-Nazi, kind of thing with the Nazi hat and everything.
Ooh.
I didn't see swastikas or anything, but it was that style.
Yeah.
Bondage leather thing.
Hugo Boss.
Bondage leather, rather. And she must have been, I don't know, 24, 25. Attractive girl with all the lifted and separated in your general direction.
All right, okay.
And as I was passing by, Paul was kind of showing off because, look at this girl and all this stuff. And I'm going, hey, how you doing? On the way back, she said, hey, I heard your mother was in a concentration camp. And I said, what? She said, yeah, cool, huh?
Whoa, dude.
Oh, I don't blame you at all.
Yeah.
You just
it.
decked her?
Good.
Nice.
Cool, huh? The hell was she on?
What a dipshit.
Yeah, I'm okay with that one.
Yeah, me too.
That's fine.
Sometimes, honestly, a lot of chicks could use a shot to the grill, Like,
Yeah, I think anybody.
Sean Connery?
That was the interview.
Well, if you try,
that's right.
Yeah.
and
You guys played that,
you
didn't
remind
you?
them, and then they have to get one more in. Sometimes you give them a shot, and they straighten up.
That's Sean Connery almost verbatim.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's just how I think. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
We love
He knows. He's fucking with you.
You've been good.
I've been
All right. This we got to wrap up. This was a real treat.
Thank you
so
so
much
much, you
for
guys.
stopping in.
Really
It was so much
appreciate
fun
it.
to
Would
have
you like the truth?
Yes, sir.
Truth, part A. I was making a joke to Nick. You got me on a plane to come out here in the middle of Texas where they used to sell cows.
Yes.
I remember playing here with the band, and during certain months, they'd have cows and horses and everything lined up, and people would bid on them as cow shit and everything. And then when the bands would come in to play, a lot of people, big.
Yeah.
You put boards on there or sawdust, but it would smell like turd the whole time. You're doing concerts, and of course, local population were all used to it. I asked our driver, "Have you ever?" Oh, yeah, sure. So I thought it was going to be a joke,
A prank. He thought there was no podcast, and he's just going to show up, and then
For
we're going to be
casual?
like April Fools.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
but the reason I decided to do it was because of her.
Yes.
She's got the charisma. We connected backstage.
Got the hungo.
Yeah, I love
I thought
you.
she spoke fluent Hungarian, so she said, "Hodvad, on you come, and then I just started talking to her. No, not that much.
No, not that much. My parents stopped talking to me.
Tudsz beszélni magyarul, vagy nem?
Nem, egy kicsit.
Egy kicsit.
Csak nem.
Te érted, mit én mondtam?
Igen. Minden.
The power of Christ compels you.
Yeah, I understand everything. it's hard for me.
Hungarian, they're remnants of the Mongol invasion.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
We're Mongols.
There was the Tatars, the Huns, the Magyars, and the Mongols, different tribes, and they were all united under Genghis Khan, and then Attila the Hun, and all that.
Igen.
Nagyon szép, morod, nagyon jó. Jaj, de ziskulam.
Aren't you learning German?
No, Japanese.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right.
I've done Italian for a couple of years now, and then
Wait, you made me do a jet, dude. Japanese.
Konbanwa.
Oh, good evening.
Tomdes. Those are yoroshiku.
Oh, yes. Nice to meet you.
Kore wa oishii gohan desu.
Oh, this is delicious food. This is a delicious meal. Yeah.
Do you know that,
Or rice.
just a few phrases, all that stuff, they don't like the sound, I don't know if you heard this, they don't like the sound of America, even if you've got the right accent, the tone is too thick because they're smaller people. And the guys who want to be real heterosexual, they do very exaggerated versions of testosterone-filled guys.
Yeah.
But in
Masculine
real life,
culture.
they talk, hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Okay, now I'm going to go, so there's that.
You ever heard that Japanese guy say, like, someone asked him, like, what does English sound like to you? And he said, it sounds like barking dogs because of all the R's.
Oh.
Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah. That's very
And we're just
funny.
like, oh, that makes perfect. So that's how they make fun of us is
That's
you
pretty
fucking
funny.
dogs barking over there.
There's an American guy who's on all the chat shows in Japan. I see him all the time. He speaks fluent Japanese with a higher pitch.
That's interesting. I love languages. I'm
And of course,
fascinated
if
by
you
it.
speak Spanish, there's a difference between Mexican Spanish and
Very deep.
Argentina, which
Yes.
is the
Castilian.
There's something like a helium thing.
If you're talking like this, something like that, wait, hold on, let me go.
But when they speak to each other, they go, ¿Cómo está? Muy bien, gracias.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I got to speak to the guy.
I don't know
To the
what
gringo.
happened to my voice. You're going to the something happened. I don't know.
It's a very good impression,
It's
actually.
true.
It's beautiful.
It's very good.
Common?
you.
Common?
Jesus fucking
Hey,
Christ.
Common, why don't you take us out?
Jesus Christ.
This was. I'm glad this wasn't a prank. I'm really glad you got on the plane.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
This was a birthday
This was
present
a
to
blast.
me. This was
Common.
I'm glad that your charisma got him here.
Hey man, I'm flattered, and it was really fun meeting you that
You
first
were not.
time.
You were not
No.
doing jokes. You were not trying to impress. You were just
being a person.
being a person, and that's the most impressive thing I
Triple
find
D-tits
of
person.
anybody in any walk of life.
she's got it. She's got the goods.
Met the Dalai Lama, presidents, the most impressive people.
You're
been
better
around
than them.
Was the Dalai Lama
better than the Dalai
Was the
Lama?
Dalai Lama like, what it do, dog? Like,
You
how did
don't tongue kiss
Yeah, did he French you?
We were both speaking at an event, and afterwards, here I'll show you a photo. Afterwards, but he was asked a very interesting question, because he is the reincarnation,
Yes,
His Holiness, and all that. 14th, I think, in line, and he was asked by somebody in the audience, what would happen if somebody,
if Gene Simmons tongued your asshole.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
no, Jesus Christ wouldn't do that.
All right. Okay.
If somebody asked you something, and you didn't have the answer, but then when the answer came, it was the exact opposite of what you believed. And then he answered something I'll never forget. He said, then you have to change your belief. And I've never heard a religious person of any denomination or anything say, because you're stuck.
Yes.
It's, I got to show you.
Credit where credit is due, right?
By the way,
He goes
Dalai
like,
Lama?
he said basically
That's
like,
cool.
if science proves something wrong that I'm
change
wrong
your
about,
thing.
I'll change my mind about
Change
it. And he
my
goes,
mind.
Oh, the Pope doesn't usually.
No.
No, he won't. Yeah.
Gene Simmons gave me $10, and I'm keeping it, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's trying to find a picture of him and the Dalai Lama, by the way.
Oh, I wanna see.
it's
we could
here.
just send it to you.
By the way, if I sign that, you'd be surprised how much you can get for it.
Oh, but
Look, I'm surprised. The reason I say that stuff is I'm always shocked by what
there it is.
people are willing to
Oh, yeah. They found it online.
It's online.
There it is.
Oh, yeah,
it.
yeah.
They're
That's pretty
faster.
wild.
Because Nadav's not here to
Yeah.
Google shit slowly.
He was curious about, what does that mean? And, he speaks English well enough and understands, like, even though the words are measured, they really mean something. Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you, and all that. He was genuinely, and for a man in his late 80s, genuinely interested in the meaning, because everything's
Of
got
the rock
meaning for
thing.
him. And I told him
symbol.
in sign language, it's I love you. And he said, oh, this is good. We need more I love you. He's right.
He's right.
And then he started doing it in like other things. And then there's other stuff.
That's awesome, dude. That's
Okay.
crazy. Your life has been insane. Continued success in all the things you do.
Yeah, it says right there. Let me just Gene
all right,
Simmons
all right,
Recording
Jesus.
Studio
May 4th
Events
and 5th.
.com.
.com. In
Such a
Right after
Such a catchy
events.com.
Digging your booty.
such a catchy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
And
Thanks.
Now get out.
Hopefully
I'm
talk
gonna
to you soon. I
take
hope
a
I
nap.
see you in LA
Gotta
when
get
I'm
my
there.
kids from school.
Be great to have you.
What, I have to do something to get backstage. By the way, did you
Oh my God.
pay for tickets, or did you wind up there? As
I
a
paid.
guest?
I paid.
Did he pay?
I paid.
No, right?
Of course.
No, okay. No, I'm pretty sure I took care of it.
Freeloader.
I owe you some money. I owe you some money. All right, Common, take us out. Thank you guys.
Let's bang chicks together. The ultimate father-son thing to do. Let's bang chicks together. The ultimate father-son thing to do. Let's bang chicks together. The ultimate father-son thing to do. Let's bang chicks together. The ultimate father-son thing to do. Wrap it up, her and bag all in her mouth. Wrap it up, her and bag all in her mouth. Wrap it up, her and bag all in her mouth. Wrap it up, her and bag all in her mouth. Wrap it up, her and bag all in her mouth. Wrap it up, her and bag all in her mouth. Wrap it up, her and bag all in her mouth. Drop it a purse and there's all in her mouth. Drop it a purse and there's all in her mouth. Drop it a purse and there's all in her mouth. Drop it a purse and there's all in her mouth. Drop it a purse and there's all in her mouth.
You just watched your mom's house. Did you like it? Then watch another one. Watch our clips. I don't know. Check it out. Try it out. If you didn't like it, look for other stuff. Maybe in the next video there's people getting hurt the way you like, or maybe gay dudes talking about dick stuff. I don't know. Try it out. Maybe there's always something for everybody. Just look in these cubes, squares, whatever.